And we are back. That immediately looks better. Make sure my hotkeys are still working. Interestingly, I can't pull up our art. I mean, we already did that, so that's fine. Yeah, for some reason, my hotkeys for the art aren't working, but chat for a circle that OBS works! With any luck. With any luck. Looks much better, yeah. So it turns out, it looks like the classic Windows update changing your settings happened. And even though I had OBS set to always run as administrator, it had changed it so it was no longer running as administrator, which means that we were having issues. Gotta love having live technical difficulties. It's great. It's my favorite thing. Welcome back, everybody. Now Jane can actually, like, go explore Timberhearth. I knew. Like, as soon as I came out here this morning, I came out to my computer and booted it up and saw that it had restarted and Windows had installed an update. I knew. I knew something was going to go wrong after I'd done all of my testing. Porfy! Hey-o, hatchling! Here you're leaving us to seek adventure amongst the stars. When you return, let's you, me, and Gossin open up a bottle of the good stuff.
The good stuff is less delicious sap wine and more daunting digestive challenge. Huh. Yes.
An iron stomach is the mark of a true Hearthian, my friend. Our hardy hunter-gatherer lifestyle stems from trial and error, by which I mean our ancestors survived eating a lot of bad things.
Okay, Porfy.
Really trusty village cook.
Alright. Can I go in your house?
Maybe you can. No, the answer is I don't think you can.
I cannot go in his house.
Unfortunately.
Who are you?
Rutil, you're actually blasting off in that thing, huh?
I'm told my odds of survival are statistically quite high.
Yeah, the space program's certainly come a long way. I should probably thank you for causing fewer flash fires than your predecessors. By the way, good luck with those retro rockets.
Ooh, I'm really feeling good about this.
Hey, Schnorble! Thanks for joining as a member, my friend. Very much
hello.
appreciated.
Yes, thank you.
Very much appreciated. Alert box didn't go off, and I think that's because... Sorry, Jane, I'm going to wind up breaking the game for you for just a second. When I was switching all of our settings around, it got placed below the game. So... that has now been fixed. And also I figured out why that... Alright! Everything's there. Everything's good.
Okay, we're back.
Marl! So it's launch day, huh? I was going to miss you. Speaking of launch day, I was thinking about it, and the platform those ships launch from's getting old. Is it about time you built a new, less flammable one? That big tree in the village would be the perfect choice. Wouldn't mind helping out the space program, just say the word.
The launch pad is flammable?
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong with your rocket launch pad being made out of wood?
What the fuck? Nice try. We all know you have it out for that tree.
What? No, I just think it's in the way and someone ought to chop it down, you know? Specifically me.
Isn't that still flammable? It's a tree.
You know, I guess it depends on how far down they chop it and what they build on top of it. You think this has to do with the time I fell out of it and broke my arm? That was when we were hatchlings. Who would hold a grudge for that long? And against a tree, nonetheless.
Alright, Marl. Can I go in your house? No.
Fencer says, I think all the danger is to explain why Hearthians only eat marshmallows. Yeah. I'm not sure how to pronounce that name. Nice? Is it
nice? Like nice?
Silent G, perhaps?
Like Vice, but nice?
Possibly. Hello there, Space Cadet. I hear you're leaving the crater today. If you meet any of the other travelers up there, remind them to take proper care of their instruments, won't you?
Tell me about the traveler's instruments.
Oh, sure. I made all of their instruments, you know. Let me see. There's Chert's drums, Rybek's banjo, and Gavro's flute.
A mighty sword arm anchored by
Hey,
holy
there's the
purpose.
alert from Schnorble.
Oh.
A
It
zealous
was just
warrior.
hella delayed. What's up?
I was very confused.
What, you don't like Darkest Dungeon alerts in an Outer Wilds stream? Oh my gosh. And Feldspar's harmonica, of course, though Feldspar's been missing for a long time. Sometimes it feels like just yesterday they were playing their harmonica around the campfire. Also, you might notice all of the Hearthians use they pronouns because they are, I believe the proper term is an agender species. They like reproduce asexually or whatever.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so you'll notice everyone is referred to as they.
So Feldspar has been missing, huh?
Indeed. Anyway, you hear music in space. That'll be one of the space program's other travelers. If you feel like company, you can always pull out your signal scope and track them down.
Okay,
That is actually useful knowledge, because that means you have a thing called a signal scope.
a signal scope.
Trouble is, every time a Hearthian leaves for outer space, that's one less musician in our orchestra. So, did you need something?
Where's the observatory?
It's questions like that what made us worried about you going up into space on your own, you know? The observatory's up the path behind the waterfall. There are a couple of signs marking the way, but really, you just keep going up and then hook a right when you get to the Zero-G cave.
Zero-G cave?
Yeah, it's awesome. And it is pronounced like nice, according to Laura, so thank you for the clarification.
Thank you. Is this a stump?
It is indeed a stump.
I like the stump.
It's a pretty cool stump.
Oh, yeah. I want to go down here.
By all means, go for it. The world is your oyster, young hatchling.
I talked to you already. Can I go in your house? No. Okay.
Trouble says, have been playing through Tunic, and I agree with the sentiments in the Discord. I don't understand what's going on at all, and I love it. It's definitely something that I've been considering checking out. It sounds really good. Like, everyone's been speaking really highly of it, so. Galena. Hi, Galena.
Hey, Galena.
Galena doesn't have a whole lot to say, it seems.
Galena.
What about you, Tefra? Hello, astronaut.
What's with the radio?
We wanted to play hide and seek, but Moraine won't let us borrow their signal scope because it's really delicate and not supposed to be thrown around like that. Yes, I absolutely gave them a cowboy accent because of the hat. Don't at me. Hey, can we use your signal scope? Can we please? We'll even let you be it.
Oh, it. Oh.
Yeah, like you're playing tag. You're it. Not like you're, a murderous clown that lives in the sewers.
Pennywise?
Woohoo! Okay, here are the rules. Galena and me will hide with these radios, and you'll use your signal scope to find us. Last one to be found wins. Okay, close your eyes, start counting.
1, 2... Oh.
And there you go, equip signal scope.
Oh.
You gotta track them down. Rybeck's banjo, Gabro's flute, a mighty sword arm anchored by holy purpose. Indeed. I didn't really have time to set up Outer Wilds specific alerts, and the Darkest Dungeon ones, they're indicative of my channel, so I figured it was only appropriate.
I just had it, though.
Gotta look up.
Look up?
Yeah. So, can you tell what's going on with the circles?
Yeah, the closer they get to each other, the closer I am. So.
Right. But it's like, not just in terms of your physical distance, but like the direction that you're looking in as well.
Ah. It was green for a second.
Yeah, which means you were like locked on. So
Oh, gotcha,
if you can figure out the direction, you've got a good signal, and then you just have to move in that direction. There you go. Freeze time when talking is really creepy. I figured it would only be appropriate to leave that on so that Jane can like learn the game and everything. Oh god. Well, time to find your way out of the river. Ye, and I cannot stress this enough, ha.
Can you sprint?
This is your maximum move speed at the moment.
Do I somehow learn to walk faster?
Not quite.
Alright. I got ye. No!
Ye, and I dare I say ha!
Shoot.
Just rocketing down off of a cliff past this child again. They're like, they're really gonna let this one go into space?
Oh my god. I'm older than you.
You're sure you fixed the retro rockets? Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. Excellent. Another person of culture in the chat, I see.
I'll try a different approach.
You get generally one jumps before trying to jump. This is why you have plenty of time to explore Timber Hearth at your leisure. All you got is wet. Yep, pretty much. You haven't died yet, and that's more than a lot of people can say.
Sorry, adjusting my headset. Hurts my little head. Okay. Okay, you know what? Here's something. There we go.
You got it?
No, actually. I'm struggle busing.
You do have the headset on backwards.
Do I?
Yes.
Oh.
There you go. Forgot slow because I am slow. No, you're not slow at all. It's a lengthy and wordy statement. Hey, Shimmy is here. Woke up 5 minutes ago and was worried I'd missed the whole stream. No, 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 no. Of course not.
Okay, better. I'm better. Let's go.
Hide and go seek is lame. Cliff diving is where it's at. That is a pretty accurate Outer Wild statement, honestly.
Okay, let's come at this from a different angle.
Alright, you've got your jump button sorted. I mean, 100% to your credit, you are learning the controls. There you go.
Oh, I did it.
Hey, Tefra. Oh, you found me. My hiding spot was super good. Don't forget, you have to find both of us, okay? I see, this is a team effort. They're teaming against you.
Yes.
How rude. Make sure you get your signals
yeah.
back out.
Need that.
Seems like the majority of the crew is finding their way back, so it's good. Again, apologies for the technical difficulties earlier, guys.
That's a wall. Therefore, they cannot be there.
Ah, but this is the part where you learn about the Hearthian's ability to telekinetically phase through objects.
What?
Is it a truth or a lie? It's a lie. I won. I'm happy.
Oh no.
Thanks for playing with us.
Oh no.
Child spotted, said Schnorble. I guess the proper terminology is technically hatchling, but, I mean, is there really a difference? I don't think so.
That's a log.
It is a log,
Whee!
but it's a log that you can traverse. I wasn't sure if you were going to get an ankle-shattering sound effect there.
Oh god. Alrighty. I know you.
Ah, this is fun, yes. I forgot about the satellite camera, actually. There you go. This projector is linked to our Sky Shutter satellite, which is currently orbiting Timber Hearth. The satellite is equipped with 2 onboard cameras. See if you can take a snapshot of our village.
Okay.
So your controls are... Typically, if there's like a control for something new, it'll always be up here in the top right. So you're taking snapshots currently from a satellite that's orbiting the planet.
Neat.
Yeah. So, yes, right bumper is the forward-facing camera, and that's the village, actually, as it's going past.
Sucker's moving real fast.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. They call you a hatchling and you're going to space, apparently. Is this how they get rid of unwanted children? Possibly. Sacrifice them to the space exploration. Someone will find something eventually.
Oh.
Ooh, that's cool looking, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright.
Put baby in space equals profit. Quite possibly.
Neat. Okay. Going to the observatory.
Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it.
Co's.
Spinel! Fish and rhymes begin to help me pass the time. You're leaving the crater. Guess we'll all be a little busier without you around to lend a hand. That big water planet, Giants Deep, that's where I'd go.
Why is that?
One time, after the rest of the village had left to sleep and it was just the 2 of us sitting around the campfire, Gabbro told me about their first trip to Giants Deep. They landed their ship easily enough in the waves, but couldn't see too far down on kind of how murky the water was, I guess. Too dark. Gabbro wants to see what lay beneath the surface, so they decided to travel deeper. They traveled down, down. Suddenly, Gabbro couldn't go any further.
I underestimated how boring this would be. Goodbye.
You can really play the Hearthian kind of like a bit of an asshole. It's great.
Tell me more.
I will. I was just pausing dramatically. As though exercising a will of its own, the water was refusing to let Gabbro go any deeper. It held Gabbro back, almost as if it were trying to protect them from something. And then, in the terrible darkness, Gabbro saw it. The tentacle of some hideous beast!
Ah!
I mean, that's what Gabbro said anyways. Whatever it was, it freaked Gabbro out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear new stories at the village campfire, you know. Make sure you bring some back with you.
Okay. That sounds like a place I don't want to go.
Also, if at any point you want to voice any characters, by all means, please do. I'm just defaulting to it since, like, I'm used to it.
Okay.
But, by all means, don't let me stop you.
Okay.
Why do you think the geysers are in the center of the village? Geyser or the Infant Yeeter 2000? Oh, no, we haven't seen the Yeeter 2000 yet. These are the Yeeter 1050s. Ah, of course, of course. Arcos.
Hi, astronaut.
You had a big inhale there. I wasn't sure if you were going for it or not.
You know the patch of ghost matter inside this fence? Gosson said it used to be bigger when they were a hatchling, because ghost matter evaporates. It just takes a super long time to go away. I hope there's still ghost matter in the village when I'm grown up. Ghost matter is awesome. Ghost matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. Ghost matter is super cool. It'll burn the heck out of you. Yeah, I heard it. I'm getting confused. Yeah, I heard touching it hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand's on fire. Try not to walk in any space, okay? Oh, wow. Try not to walk into any in space, okay? That sounds bad and painful. Okay.
If you want me to do the characters just to keep it straight for you, then I can do that. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm more than happy to do so. Danger! Inside this fence is a pocket of ghost matter, a strange and dangerous substance that's invisible to the naked eyes. The good news is that you can detect ghost matter with a camera.
Oh.
Moving through ghost matter is uniquely painful. Uniquely. Not just painful, uniquely painful. And will probably kill you. Don't complain to me if you hurt yourself fooling around. Hornfells.
Oh, it's by Hornfells. Can I go in there?
I mean, you could, but that was him, or him, them, they, throwing a rock into it.
Oh, I see.
But there's a camera there that you can use to look at it.
Ghost matter.
There it is.
It moves.
Ooh, it does. It kind of drifts. Yes. Apologies, chat, if I just, by force of habit, refer to the Hearthians with, like, he or she or whatever. Just, you know, daily life force of habit. My apologies. Outer Wilds, always a fun sight. Oh, yes. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Epic Rabbit.
Hello.
It's always good to be able to plumb the depths of someone who hasn't experienced the game before, so figured it would be a good opportunity to get Jane back on stream and play some. Ah, the scout launcher. This is fun. So you remember that camera that you were using to take pictures that was orbiting the planet?
Yeah.
That was a tutorial for this. This hurts in a unique way. So you hit right bumper, there you go, and then just like before you can take pictures.
Oh.
Yep, and then you can retrieve it just like that. These are important things to remember because these are all tools that you will have on you as you're exploring.
Interesting.
And for a terrestrially mounted, like, duct-taped and pine wood, like, camera cannon, it launches that sucker pretty high into orbit.
Yeah.
Northwest Geyser Mountains.
Hello?
Yes?
Thought I heard somebody near me.
Oh. Oh, you might have heard the sound effect of the ghost matter below you.
Oh,
maybe.
that's good.
North, Young Bark Crater.
Interesting.
Remember, I don't have game sound at this point, so...
Oh, correct.
I'm afraid to
Yeah.
tamper with anything at this point, so... Closest thing to playing the game for the first time is to live through the reactions of others. Exactly.
Oh no.
Moraine. Oh, hello, astronaut. This is good weather for your launch, right? That's lucky.
What are you up to?
I'm using my signal scope to pick up sounds from distant planets. It's set to the Outer Wilds Ventures frequency, so I can pick up the traveler's music. Last night, I heard Rybeck's banjo coming from Brittle Hollow. I hope that means they're safe. I can hear different planets, too. It depends on what time of day or night it is, since different planets are in the sky at different times. Signal scopes are cool. Again, it's like a Pringles can with like some LEDs and some cardboard, and somehow they're picking up radio signals from other planets.
Interesting.
The Hearthian technology is something to behold, for sure. Probably now the 6th person you've watched play this game, Mr. Epic Rabbit. I can relate. I remember I finished the game and I looked up a lot of different playthroughs so I could re-experience it, for sure. Hey, Cake's here! Love reliving the blind experience of games I like through others. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's what Let's Plays are all about, right? Ooh.
Hello, Cake. What is that?
That's a particular blinky light, isn't it?
Why is it doing that?
I mean, what do red blinky lights in orbit around our planets normally mean IRL?
Satellite.
Probably.
Aliens.
Maybe.
Come here. Okay.
Update on the Steam thing. There are now like 15,000 claims on servers being dead on Down Detector right now, so that's nice. Damn. Wow. Well, I'm glad we were able to like launch the game and everything before Steam apparently exploded. So I guess if you can't access your games, now's as good a time as any to hang out and watch the stream. Plug. Also, since we were having technical difficulties before, and while Jane is exploring... Actually, Jane's about to talk to someone, so I'll stop shilling for a second. Gossin!
Hey, I thought I might see you before the big launch. Nerves getting the better of you? Right? Like you weren't nervous for your first flight. Hey, don't worry about it. Your nerves are between you, me, and the vast endlessness of space.
No pressure.
But really, you'll do fine out there. I'd worry more about that ship if I were you. Hopefully that lunatic slate at least fixed the retro rockets. Everyone keeps talking about the retro rockets.
I was going to say, everyone's talking about these retro rockets. Doesn't exactly inspire confidence,
yeah. So listen, there's a satellite, quote unquote, which is definitely not just a piece of broken mining equipment, set up down in the zero-G cave and in need of repairs. If you're looking for a little last-minute zero-G practice, head down the lift and into the cave. Or don't, so long as you're confident you can make ship repairs in space. One repaired satellite coming up. Cool, get to it. And try not to concuss yourself right before your first launch.
A very legitimate concern.
Oh, God.
Well, while Jane is making her way down to the zero-G cave, I did want to reiterate, we are doing a community art event currently. For those of you who don't know, most of you probably do, but just in case you don't, tonight's thumbnail is courtesy of Light B in the chat currently, Blinded by Light on Twitter, who did an awesome piece of art for us. There's a few other really nice pieces in my Discord, and if you want to make some art that's going to get featured on a stream and be the thumbnail for one of our streams that we're doing weekly, then you can join the Discord, make something, whatever you want. You know, you don't have to be a digital artist. All of my thumbnails are photoshopped together. I'd be more than happy if other people did the same. Like, I just want people to have fun with it and come together over Outer Wilds. So if you want to do that, go for it. Ah, this is fun. The strange rock moving around in this grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us realize there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Gabbro claims the rock exists in all possible states until it is observed. Whatever that means.
Schrodinger's rock?
Pretty much. Whatever is actually happening, both sides of this debate agree. The effect is extremely creepy.
Hi, Mr. Rock. Is this the rock?
That is indeed the rock.
If I look away from the rock, what happens? Ah! Hello, Mr. Rock. I don't like you. Bye.
Mibadata says, wait, Jane, are you skipping the zero-G cave?
I don't know. Am I?
You were in the cave and then left it, so.
Was I in the cave?
You were, yeah.
Oh my god, because my exact thoughts were, I made it all the way up here, now I gotta go down to this stupid cave. I was in fact in the cave. Where's the cave at?
Back the way that you are going right now, as a matter of fact.
I have a very bad sense of direction.
This
is
is
a perfect
true.
game for me.
This is true. It's like I live with Jane, and we live in Jane's like hometown where she grew up.
What the fuck is that?
It was just things passing by the sun, calling shadows. No big deal.
Okay.
And I'm better at navigating around town half the time than Jane is, and it is the town she grew up in.
No.
Yes. People have made amazing stuff so far. Yeah, the response has been great. You know, I know we're a very, very small channel here, so I wasn't sure how many people were going to even see anything, let alone be able to whip stuff up like very, very quick. But you guys have done an amazing job. So good on y'all. We're talking about everything that Elon Musk is buying. Tom, how much did Elon offer for your channel? Listen, I know my price. I know what I have here. I told him no.
I gotta tell you guys something that someone told me at work today. This person I have at work right now, she has 2 sons, and they both have autism. And she was telling me that Elon Musk has autism. And I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't follow Elon Musk that closely, but she was telling me that one of the things he likes to do, which she thinks is related, I guess, is that he likes to sleep under people's beds when he goes to their places. I don't know how true this is.
How would she know this?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. But she was like, Elon Musk likes to sleep under your bed.
People are talking about like sus in the chat. That's the big sus right there. That's like some omega sus nonsense.
Excuse me?
Shimia says, I'm directionally challenged. I feel your pain.
Oh yes, it's very painful.
Cake, you were the first to make one, and I love it. I love that you got Jane's art in there as a little astronaut. It was very, very cute. I can't wait to use it.
Did I see this one?
Yeah, it was the first one I showed you.
I don't.
Yeah, it's got your doll art in the astronaut suit.
Oh yeah. I remember now. Very good.
I can't wait to use it on one of the streams. It's gonna be great. There could be an Elon Musk under any one of our beds. Here we go, Jane. Now you've got the good stuff. Now you've got your suit.
This is the good shit.
This is the good shit.
Okay.
So you can see left trigger and right trigger are your thrust. And you'll see here you actually have a gravity readout. So you are now in near 0G. Not quite 0. But... Mommy, check under my bed for Elons. I'd believe basically anything about Elon. I mean, honestly, yeah, same. Remember what they said about not giving yourself a concussion.
Sorry,
now?
I was thinking about Elon Musk.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
You're flying around in a 0G cave. Now is not the time to be thinking about Elon Musk.
No, please.
And you'll see you have your oxygen and your fuel readouts up there in the top left. Light says, I tried to better represent Jane's skull and wig profile picture, but couldn't really make it work without the wig obscuring it all when seen from behind. Yeah, well, absolutely, and that's fine. Like, the whole point is to draw whatever you think works, so, and I think it worked. I think it worked out great. Your thumbnail looks amazing.
It does.
So, and I was tossing around an idea. It's like, if we're able to get a whole bunch of, well, even if we don't get a ton of submissions, but I think, like, as a celebration, when we have the final stream, I'll have a little slideshow put together of, like, all of the different pieces that people have made.
That'll be nice.
I think that'll be really cute.
Oh. Oh, I don't like this.
Yeah, it suddenly gets real freaky, doesn't it?
What's my up and down?
Left trigger is down, right trigger is up. And then you can move, like, side to side and forward and stuff with the left thumbstick. And you can press L when you're looking at an objective to lock onto it. There you go. There you go. 1 of 3 repaired. This is definitely not information that you're going to need later.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling about that.
If I heard that Elon eats by absorbing nutrients through his pores, I'd probably just be like, okay, sounds like Elon. Yeah. Yeah, again, if someone said anything about Elon, I'd be inclined to believe it. Hey, what's up, Star? How's it going? Thanks for joining us, friend. Jane is currently learning the intricacies of navigating zero-G.
I don't like being sideways.
You can roll by holding left bumper and then pushing the right thumbstick in different
Oh
directions
my God.
as well.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, no. No, down. Okay.
Remember, you can lock on as well if you're looking at your objective and click the left thumbstick. There you go.
Okay.
Just
As
manipulate
man-muscled
that.
back into place. 2 of 3 repaired. Oh, I see you. I see you. Come here.
Advanced darkness, yeah. And we're not even in space.
I like how they just have a 0G cave with no explanation. Why is your cave 0G? I don't know.
Why are we able to use balsa wood and spit to make signal scopes that can hear other planets? Oh. My personal theory is that the Hearthians are actually the Outer Wild universe versions of orcs from Warhammer 40k.
Oh, yeah.
They just believe it works, and so it does. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Hey, there we go. Slap some duct tape on that bad boy, and we're good. So how sweaty are your palms?
Sweatier than fighting anything in Elden Ring.
That's pretty sweaty.
No, they're not quite that sweaty.
I was say, you were fighting the Crucible Knight yesterday, so that must have been pretty sweaty.
I haven't beaten him yet.
Star says, I'm okay. Watching the first episode of Spy Family. Anya is a diabetes cute daughter.
We just watched it last night. Oh god.
2 nights ago. We watched the
Stop.
first 2 episodes. It was very, very
My
good.
memory is not so good. I thought it was last night. Oh god.
No, last night, you were working on my shoulder.
Right.
You had gone to yoga. And
What did we do after that?
I think we just kind of hung out.
What did we do?
I think we just kind of hung out. I don't really remember, honestly.
Oh god. Egad, I can't remember.
Duct tape can, in fact, hold a seal in vacuum. True. That is correct. Because science, Jane. Because science. Talking about Elon Musk buying out Twitter. We're talking about Elon Musk just buying out everything. Someone asked, like, how much Elon offered to buy my channel. Elon apparently bought Steam, which is why the servers are down. That's sarcasm. But, yeah, no, just lots of Elon talk going on. Screw that guy, says Snakebite. I'm assuming you're talking about the Crucible Knight. That is a hell of a fight.
Yeah, that guy's... He's not my friend.
Again, you're at least at an appropriate level to fight him, as opposed to
Yeah.
trying to fight him when you first get to Stormvale. Fencer says, there is an explanation for the cave. It's in the center of the planet, so the planet pulls on you evenly. Yes, this is very true.
Sounds uncomfortable.
Depending on the planet, it could be deadly, but I think it's fine here.
Nicely done, of course. It'll be a little more stressful when you're hurling through space. But just remember your training and try not to hit anything big.
I like that you said hurling. It's hurtling, but
Hurtling.
hurling is also probably a pretty
Hurtling.
accurate statement.
Could you not also say hurling in that situation?
Being hurled, perhaps.
Okay. Tell me, English major.
I think being hurled would be the more appropriate statement as opposed to hurling. Unless you were just puking in
Yeah.
space, which is probably reasonable.
Yeah. I can see you're hitching. I can see you're itching to get off of this rock, so go get the launch codes from the observatory and get out of here already.
Just go! Get out of here, you stupid, dumb animal!
You stupid horse, what? What's a horse?
Yeah, right?
Best of luck out there, and hey, try to avoid yourself kill. Got it? Okay.
Don't die, you pleb. Science Jane, the alternate universe version of Jane. She's very much not throwable, but that's because of a magnetism belt she wears. Very good.
I've made it my sole purpose to become unthrowable.
Just a mind manipulable gravity belt.
Yeah.
Chooses to become heavier at a moment's notice. Was that a SpongeBob reference? I was more going for Oh god, what was the 90s movie with the dolphin?
Oh,
Flipper?
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 Not Flubber.
Not Flubber, no.
Flipper.
I think it was Flipper, yeah. Didn't the kid, like, get out of here, you stupid dumb animal? Because he's, like, crying
Yeah,
and, like, wants
I
it
think
to go
it was
be free.
Flipper, yeah.
I think it was Flipper. That's what I was going for. But I know they definitely did that bit in SpongeBob as well. Someone else has probably already said this, but reminder for live chat. You know...
Top chat, we're on top chat, oh god!
Well, here, hold up. This is gonna freeze the game for you guys. I was on live chat until OBS exploded on me and I had to reset it. So there we go. We are now on live chat. You haven't seen that one? You haven't seen Flipper? Oh my god.
Oh my.
That's a classic of the 90s.
Oh my lord.
Children cried.
That's the observatory.
That is definitely the observatory.
There's something that looks like a telescope.
That is definitely a telescope.
Alright, how does one get over there?
Well, there does appear to be a cliffside path.
Okay. Like, he'll tell me.
I normally would not backseat anyone in this regard who's playing Outer Wilds, but as previously mentioned, Jane's directions, colder, are not the best. There you go. Fun fact, when someone asked, are you skipping the zero-G cave, and you were standing in a building, that was the observatory. You were already there.
Oh my god.
So just re-walk this path.
It's amazing that I haven't, I don't know, died.
Driven off a cliff while your GPS
Yeah.
is screaming at you to turn left. Throwable Jane's belt is set to mini. Science Jane's belt is set to Wumbo. There we go.
Did you try turning it to Wumbo?
There's a SpongeBob reference for you. Ah, here we go. Would you like me to?
No, I want to do it.
Okay, fair enough.
Outer Wilds Ventures founding members. Clockwise, you guys gonna have to deal with me screwing up the words. Okay. Clockwise from top left: Hornfels, Gossen, Slate, and Feldspar.
There you go.
They all look the same.
One has lighter eyes, one has more standout freckles, and one isn't wearing a hat.
Okay,
There's some standout features for you.
nice. Now it's over here. Outer Wilds Ventures. Timber Hearth's first and only space program was founded to explore the farthest reaches of the solar system. Feldspar was the first Hearthian to be intentionally launched into space. They completed the first orbit around Timber Hearth and later made the first of what would be many landings on our moon, the Atlerrock. Adelrock.
There you go.
The Adelrock.
Adelrock!
Adelrock. Who are you? Oh, I like your bandana.
Fancy looking fella.
Yeah.
Very streetwise. Hey, it's my favorite astronaut! Launch day at last, huh, buddy? It's the translator tool's inaugural flight, too. I'm so excited, it's making me nauseous. Just think, you'll be able to translate any Nomai text you want, anywhere you are. The two of us put a lot of hours into inventing that tool, so don't break it, okay? Oh, geez, do not break it. Just ignore me, okay? I'm just nervous. And I'm not even the one going into space. How are you feeling?
I'm terrified.
Don't let me make you nervous. You've been training for this day since we were hatchlings, remember? You'll do great, I promise. So, what's the dirt? You here to see the new Nomai statue?
New statue.
You haven't heard? Gabbro brought it back with them from Giant's Deep, and Hornfels just finished prepping it for display. This is it right here. Neat, huh?
Makes me wish we. Oh.
That's my line.
Sorry.
Makes me wish we could see what a real live Nomai looks like, but I guess this is as close as we'll ever get. Check it out. Looks like they had fur. Fur is weird. You know? To a amphibious, kind of presumably clammy-skinned individual such as yourself, fur would be weird. This is the first fully intact statue ever found, you know? And for how old it is, it's in great shape. Geez, I got a little carried away there. Go on. You have a ship to launch. Take care of yourself out there, you hear? There you go.
What's chat say?
Exactly what I expected them to say. They all look the same. Wow, racism. They all look the same. Jane, that's racist. Speciesism? No, she's got a point. Well, shit, I have trouble telling them apart, too.
It's like all the Chris's.
Ay. It's just a species of Chris's.
Yeah. This remarkably intact statue is carved by the Nomai, an ancient species who dwelled in our solar system thousands of years ago. That looks a little satanic.
They do have goat horns.
The statue provides us with our most detailed look yet at the Nomai, who appear to have been covered with a layer of fur. Note the decorative jewelry that has been carved as part of the antlers. Although their artifacts and structures have been found on almost every planet in the solar system, we still have no idea where this species came from or what happened to them.
There you go. Yeah. Very goat-like.
Yeah, I don't like
Space Satan goats.
Space Satan. Like space Mormons.
We've been watching The Expanse. If any of you have not seen The Expanse, it is a great show.
It's a very
You
good
should
show.
Absolutely check it out. And space Mormons are literally a thing. Just
Yes.
the Mormons have gone to space and are actually a major faction. It's pretty cool.
This piece of Nomai writing was essential to deciphering their unique language. It lights up.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Although this text is linear, Nomai text often branches off from a central point. Interestingly, each branch tends to be written by a different author.
It's very interesting. Like, this is a sentence, this little curved doodad here.
Oh.
And so that translator tool that our friend was just talking about is designed to be able to read it.
The one I shouldn't break.
Yes. Cassava, we're nearly ready. Felix and I have finished construction, and she says calibrating the device won't take long. And then what you do, so you see another one spiraled off here, so then you have to aim the translator down at it, and then translate. Fortunately, the Adelrock's lack of atmosphere will make calibration, simple. After all this time, I'm thrilled to finally resume our search. And there you go. So whenever you find anything like that, you're going to want to keep an eye out for extra, like, spiraling text that comes off as you're reading it. It's, like, intentionally designed on a technological level to make sure you start where you're supposed to start.
Cool.
And then branch off from there.
What are you? Oh, skulls.
Yes. Yeah, every display here has a little tablet that you can read, so. That actually sounds great. It is great.
What you see here are parts of the Nomai skeleton. We can tell from their skulls that they possessed antlers, and quite unusually, only three
Yeah.
only 3 eyes.
Yeah, because all the Hearthians have 4.
The Nomai body was most likely adapted for living exclusively on land. The differences in the Nomai's anatomy, such as their shockingly fragile bone structure,
Oh my god.
show us that
Are we pronouncing things incorrectly over here?
Yeah. Show us that Hearthians couldn't have descended from Nomaian ancestors.
Nomaian, I
Nomaian
believe it is,
ancestors.
Yeah. Yep.
It's not clear where the Nomai originated from, or where they disappeared, or why they disappeared. We hope to find more clues to this puzzle as we explore our solar system.
Cake says, the Nomai writing their name with the wall carvings reminded me of Viking runestones. Ooh, very cool. Potential influence, who knows? Also, you'll be excited to know that Star is currently drinking a pot of tea with whipped cream mixed in.
A pot of tea with whipped cream mixed in.
Is it some sort of spiced tea? Because that's something my mom and I used to do when I was a kid. Instead of hot chocolate sometimes after, like, shoveling the driveway or whatever, she would make spiced tea with whipped cream on top.
It's like a chai tea?
Chai tea is literally just tea. That's tea, but yes.
Oh, I'm not cultured in tea, even though it is kind of funny because half my family is literally British.
Tea is not exclusive to the Brits, you know.
They have made it theirs.
But yeah, so it might have been like a good spiced tea. It's so good. Very good replacement for hot chocolate and better for you as well.
That's very true.
I love that chat just picks up on our nonsense and runs with it. People going fragile and pronouncing things incorrectly. And then there's Ben.
There's Ben.
They only have one set of genitalia. How sad.
The Nomai technology brought back from space by our astronauts have been a great boon to our outer wild ventures, allowing us to modify expedition gear in exciting and useful ways. For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warm... I'm gonna take a second, hold on.
Compose yourself here.
For example, the Little Scout now boasts a warp retrieval capability that allows astronauts to recall their scouts almost instantly. This has dramatically reduced the number of scouts lost to the depths of space. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
Yeah, I think that's kind of a hand-wavy explanation for why No My Tech actually works, because it's all built on actual technology from an actual, like, proper spacefaring race of the past.
Not balsa wood and prayers.
This crystal was taken from a Nomai ruin on Brittle Hollow. It seems to create a local gravity distortion and was most likely used to traverse steep surfaces. Try it out.
Oh!
Yep. Now you can just walk up the wall.
Let's immediately puke.
Up is down, down is up, side to side is still the same but reversed.
Let me go. Please let me go. Okay. Oh, God.
Oh, Lord, I love it. I love it so much. This is going to be such a journey, let me tell you. Fine says, China had tea for 1,000 years before the Brits got hold of it. True. True facts.
Okay, I can't argue with that.
Cha if by land, tea if by sea. All I generally care about is that hot Earl Grey with honey is the goddamn elixir of life.
Have you tried green tea mixed with black tea with honey and lemon?
Ah, my mom's specialty.
Yes.
If you ever have a sore throat, a bag of green tea, a bag of black tea, some honey, and some lemon will clear that throat right up. I promise you. So good. Imagine this in VR. Yeesh. Yeah, that is a big yeesh. Good lord.
Oh, hello, buddy. This anglerfish specimen was found attached to the landing gear of one of our ships that flew close to the dark Bramble. It appears well suited to living in dark places with minimal atmosphere.
It just attached itself to your landing gear, flew through space, and is alive.
It's still alive.
Yep.
It doesn't move. It just kind of floats.
Yep. He's just hanging out, having a grand old time.
Oh, you ugly.
They're very ugly. There is a VR mod for this, says Snakebite. Oh, dear lord. That, I mean, if we had VR, I would absolutely try it, but it would also be terrifying. And potentially puke-inducing.
Yeah.
If a star is massive enough, it will continue to fuse carbon into even heavier elements like iron. Ultimately, the star will collapse under its own gravity and then explode in a violent event called a supernova.
So, space is really scary. Like, this is not a thought that I'm just now having. Space is terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, space can be quite spooky, this is true. Based on Chert's observations, this will one day be the fate of our own sun.
Ah, great, thanks for reminding me.
Oh yeah, you kind of started at the end, but
Oops.
there's like a whole diorama explaining the sun. Stars like our sun generate light and heat by fusing hydrogen into helium. As it grows older, the star runs out of hydrogen and starts to contract.
I'm gonna sneeze, hold on.
Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Generally, that's a move where we mute the mic, but...
Sorry.
You did turn away, so you didn't blow anyone's eardrums out, I don't think. As the star's core contracts, it gets hotter, causing the outer layers to expand. The star has become a red giant. Are you a red giant, Star? I know you're in chat right now.
What stage of your life cycle are you in, Star?
Are you in white dwarf or red giant? When the core is hot enough, it starts to fuse helium into carbon.
Or are you a supernova?
Oh, you're a supernova.
Oh. Alright.
Don't have a headset, but I've heard the VR mod is actually excellent. Oh, I'm sure it's good. I just... imagining functioning in it is a daunting task. A face only a mother could love. Oh my god. I don't think you're supposed to play with the museum exhibits, Jane.
No, if they didn't want me to get in it, they should have walled it off.
Oh my god. You're the reason we can't have nice things.
Watch closely, these balls move on their own.
No, you don't need to kick them around. They'll do it themselves.
The ground is perfectly level, so what do you think causes the spooky motion? What motion are you talking about? The answer is the moon. As it orbits our planet, the Attlerock's gravity pulls on objects from different directions. In fact, it's pulling on you right now. Oh, now you're moving.
I think they still have some momentum from you kicking them.
I see.
So the settings that we have on right now, time pauses when you're reading something.
Oh.
So that's what Chow was talking about before. A lot of people play with it off, but I figured since it's your first time playing the game, it would only be appropriate, like, leaving it on.
Yeah.
Because that's the default setting.
Okay.
So.
Did I read everything down here?
I think you got everything, yeah. I like orange ginger tea with mint for a cold myself. That sounds potent. Orange, ginger, and mint. Like, yeah, that'll clear you right up for sure.
Yeah.
It sounds good, actually.
You know those constellation charts people get? Like, this is the night we met.
Oh my god.
This is the sky on the day we got married.
You know, yeah, I do actually know what you're talking about. Hey, Tornfells! There you are. Just finished pre-flight observations, and local conditions are good. Time to get our newest astronaut off the ground. I should be doing my best, like... Oh, wait, no, actually, this is a different character I have to do the Zapparanigan voice for. Never mind.
Oh,
Continue.
no.
Continue. And you'll be our first astronaut ever equipped with a Nomai translator tool. I confess I've been giddy all day just thinking about it.
Good news.
Good news, everyone! We're better equipped than ever to unravel the mysteries of the Nomai. You and Hal should be very proud of your work. Tell me, what's your plan once you're in space?
That's a lot of options. What's my plan once I'm in space?
What are you planning to do?
Let's see. I'm gonna wing it.
Planning to follow in the footsteps of Feldspar in the Great Outer Wilds Ventures tradition, are you? I might have guessed.
Isn't he the one who's missing?
Yes.
Or aren't they the one who's missing?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, see if you can't put that translator tool of yours to good use while you're out there. Well then, looks like all that's left is to send you off. All in all, it's a fine day for a launch.
I'm ready to die in space.
I'm not one for superstition, but isn't that kind of unlucky to say before a launch?
Probably.
At any rate, here are the launch codes. Try not to worry too much. Our ships are every bit as safe as Slate can be persuaded to make them.
Oh my god.
Best of luck out there. Let me know if I can help you with anything. And your launch codes are...
Dash 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 dot dot dash dot. All right, cool. View map.
Default is actually time pause. Jane found the map. It really gives you a feeling of being personally yeeted into the solar system, doesn't it?
Yes. The Hourglass Twins.
Yep. Yep, these are all names that you will become quite familiar with by the time you're done with the game.
Brittle Hollow. Giant Steep.
Timber Hearth, you are here.
You are here. Okay, goodbye. Close map.
Yeah, time pause off is the default for dialogue. Interesting. I guess maybe I turned it on back when I first started the game. Very strange. I don't know. I like pause on for text and pause off for dialogue. Huh, that's a good compromise. It's Morse code for MDN. Nobody knows what MDN stands for. Oh, interesting.
My dress up.
No, my.
No, my.
Speaking of which. The look of befuddlement on Jane's face right now is great. I'm sure that's fine.
What did you do? What did you do?
What have you done to me? Better remember those launch codes. This will be on the test.
Oh god. I'm really concerned about what that thing just did.
I'm sure it's nothing to be worried about.
What?
It's fine.
It was
Everything's
like,
fine.
Was that stuff that I had seen already?
That's certainly an assumption you can make.
Alright, well.
It might even be true.
I guess time to launch into space after that. I don't know.
Hey, so did you get a good look at that Nomai statue?
Yeah. It looked at me and opened its eyes.
Whoa! The statue was doing what? So, its eyes opened, and then you saw images from your own memories and glowing lights flying around? You mean like a hallucination? Listen, no offense, but are you sure you're okay to launch, like, medically speaking?
No, that statue's definitely weird.
I mean, if you're saying it happened, then I guess maybe it did, but why? Hornfels tried everything to get the statue's eyes to open, and nothing like this ever happened to them. I don't think you're going to get any answers from the museum statue, but Gabbro said they were going back to Giant's Deep. Don't know which island they're on, though. Maybe they'd be able to tell you more? On the other hand, Gabbro's, you know, Gabbro. So maybe you'd be better off searching for more info on your own. Geez, now I'm really jealous you're going into space. Hey, see if you can use our translator tool to find out more about the statue, okay? Good luck, and safe flying.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep whittling this stick. I don't know what life-traumatizing experiences you just had, but this is a mighty fine stick, and I'm gonna keep whittling it. My dress-up Nomai was great. I liked the Love Hotel scene. I'm sure that's completely normal. So it begins, says Fencer.
Oh, boy.
Satan now owns you. Should have read the terms and conditions of the Observatory. This is actually the surprise opening to Cuphead. We're playing Cuphead.
Oh, God. Hello.
Hey, it's Tefra again. Hello, astronaut. You going into space today? Are you going into space and never coming back like Feldspar did?
Oh, what? That's pretty disturbing.
But Hornfels says no one knows what happened to Feldspar. Hornfels says they got lost in space, even though they were the best pilot ever. You're not as good as Feldspar, so you should be really careful not to get lost.
I'm gonna punt this kid.
Right into the geyser. Into the Child Eater 2000, or the Child Eater 1050. I
Yeah.
forgot that Slate's still working on the 2000 model. No, my statue goes, Snake Eyes, you lose! Alright,
Okay.
here we go.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm not ready. I mean, I'm ready. Let's go.
This conversation is deeply discomforting. And there she is.
That's my ship.
Your beautiful ship.
No other ship like her.
Not at all. Probably because no one else would build a ship like this and have it be up to code.
Oh, God.
Yeet. You have a nice little tractor beam to get into your ship. Look at how cozy it is. You've got a reactor. You've got the cockpit.
Buckle up.
You've got your suit.
Suit up.
You got a little medical station.
Return the suit.
And you even have a little computer.
Do your ship log.
Yeah. This is going to be one of the most useful things for you.
Okay.
So, because you see you have that little X there. You can hit that. And then anything that you've learned about anywhere you've gone will show up here.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it's nice. So if you ever feel like you don't know what you're doing or you just need to remember something or whatever, you can always come back and check this.
Okay. So we're going to Giant's Deep, I guess.
Sure, if you want. That's the beauty of this game. You can go, kind of like Elden Ring, you can just go wherever you want, as soon as you want. There you go. Jane was trying to find the map button.
Giant's Deep. Can I ping it?
You can mark stuff, not from the map, but from your computer. So, like, if there's a specific place that you want to go to investigate something, you can mark it in the computer, and then it'll put a marker on your map.
Oh, God.
And we have liftoff!
Oh, no.
Alright, chat, time to start making bets. How's this gonna go? I'm not going to give you any advice. You're gonna learn. Jane is breathing deeply.
I feel like I'm going into the sun.
You are awfully close to the sun at the moment. You are, in fact, going into the sun.
No!
Accelerate away from the sun!
Oh my God, the sun!
And you're dead! Alright! Snakebite
was
said straight into the sun, and that was true.
Everyone's like, you're gonna die, you're gonna get lost. First thing I do is launch myself into the sun.
7 minutes, says Shimia. Ooh, Shimia, you were a little behind the times on that one, my friend. I think Snakebite called this correctly.
What?
Welcome back.
Oh, God. This is horrible. What a game. Okay.
Jane got sunned. Yes, she did. Oh, hold up! You're gonna want to go and get the launch codes from the observatory first.
I got them though. Oh.
No. You have a bad dream or something? I won't ask how you got the codes, so hurry up and launch before Hornfels decides to ground you for medical reasons. Want to see whether the new cockpit stays attached during liftoff. So, you flew into the sun,
Okay.
but now you're back.
Right.
You still have the codes.
Okay. So I respawn with the codes.
Does seem to be the case.
But he won't let me go.
Well, because how are you supposed to know the codes? You didn't go to the observatory yet.
Right. Okay. That's normal.
I was way too generous, says Shimmy.
Oh no!
No, Snakebite called it. They were the first one. Well, actually, no. Ben commented being able to crack her head off something, calling it. And then Snakebite said straight into the sun. Pretty much exactly as you flew into the sun. So, good timing.
I like the plant box.
Yeah, it's your oxygen.
Oh.
Oxygen refill. Spot a tree, head towards it.
Okay. Let's try not to go into the sun this time.
Step 1, don't fly into the sun. Step 2, fail step 1. Step 3, repeat from step 1.
Okay, we're going over here.
Alrighty. And so you can see where your thrust is with this little readout here. So like right now you have exclusively forward thrust. Whoa, loading things on Brittle Hollow.
Go back. Go back. How?
How many people in chat think that Jane knows how to fly in space?
What's going on?
You shot a scout.
I don't want to do that.
You can retrieve your scout by holding right bumper. You can put away the scout launcher by hitting B.
Oh god.
I am the ship's AI. Lock-on is a great feature. You're right, Cake.
Headlights. I'm just circling it. How do I get on it? No, what is this? I just...
So you want to lock on to something by clicking your left thumbstick.
Okay.
So click it.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
No, you would not. You're not currently. Interesting. You should. Oh, this might be that bug that happened. Okay, when they introduced the DLC. Easy there. A bug happened where lock-on doesn't work properly, so we'll have to fix it.
See, it's not my fault.
It's not your fault. I forgot about that bug.
It's like I've been trying to lock on to things this whole time, and it hasn't really been doing anything.
Gotcha.
I figured it was just working, and I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's because it'll give you like a readout to your location and everything. Chat, remind me, how do we fix the bug? I know that there's a way to fix it, but I don't remember.
Oh no, that's the sun. Please.
Now we're spinning.
I don't want to go into the sun again.
I mean, as long as you're not accelerating towards the sun, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm sure like 50% of all first launches end with the sun as their final destination. Yes, absolutely. 100%. Alright, you're getting your counter thrust. That's good. Just unmap and remap the button. Okay, that's what it was. May I borrow the controller for a second, Jane?
Yeah.
Okay. So, controls. Let's see. Movement, equipment, flight. No. Where is... Ah, here it is. Okay. So we're gonna go and assume... There you go. Now things are working. Alright. There you go. Since you're currently locked onto the sun. You can lock and unlock as you will.
I like the music.
Yes. Very cozy music. There you go. Yeah, so you can see currently your, like, speed towards the target. And your distance.
Okay.
Lock-on was necessary for you to go anywhere. Oh yeah, lock-on is incredibly useful for sure. Also, you might notice in the top left of your screen, you have a button that says press up on D-pad to engage autopilot.
This is amazing.
And now it's just going to navigate you.
Thank God.
Autopilot now available. Accelerating towards target destination. Firing retro rockets. Hey, they work! Yay! Autopilot complete.
This is it?
It takes you to within the vicinity and then lets you pilot in yourself. It's not going to do all the work for you.
This doesn't look like much of a planet.
It definitely looks like more of an exploded planet, huh?
Yeah, what the hell happened to this planet?
That's a very good question, isn't it? Note that your landing gear is below you. There you go.
Oh. Okay.
You
now
landed.
I get out.
Yep. Make sure you put your spacesuit on.
Oh, okay.
Don't pull a Jordan.
Oh no.
Welcome to space.
Hello, space.
Fencer is excited. Says DB is first. Indeed, indeed. This is a heck of a time.
What is this? Is this see-through?
It kind of looks like ice. You're getting sweaty, Jane.
I'm a little nervous. This is a good rock.
This is a nice rock.
This is a nice boulder. Do I go in there?
That is for you to find out, my friend.
I have no goddamn idea. Can I fly?
I mean...
Oh,
well, here we go.
I forget the controls.
Right trigger is up thrust. Oh god. Bouncing off of things.
Oh no.
Yeah, definitely not much of a planet, huh?
No.
Oh.
Ah!
Yep, momentum does hurt. And now that you're in lower gravity, you can jetpack everywhere. Indeed. Absolutely. We're just walking. Beautiful rock. Exquisite. Such a beautiful rock that it's, like, thorny and woody, sort of.
Oh. How do you slow down?
Well, you use your thrusters. So, like, if you're flying towards something, you'll probably want to pull back on the thumbstick so your thrusters slow you down. Same controls as in your ship, basically. Just, instead of piloting a ship, you're piloting you. And every time you run into something too quick, a little bit more of your silhouette turns red.
Oh, no.
I'm so proud of you guys in chat. You're behaving yourselves. No one's, like, saying anything or giving any hints. This is good. This is
Should they be saying something, Tom?
No. Just,
Okay.
you know, with a live stream of any game, people are going to be like, you should do this, do that, you know? But chat's behaving, because we asked them to.
Oh, no,
and that's
fuel.
nice. You have 50% remaining. It's fine.
For this... I don't know. Oh. I don't want to go in there.
No?
No, I don't think so.
Fair enough. You do what you're going to do, you funky little Hearthian, you.
What is that?
There's lights.
Why are there lights?
It's getting foggy.
Oh boy, I'm dead. Whatever this is, I'm dead.
You just consigned yourself to your fate already.
Yeah. Oh, it's red.
There was one that was red. That's true.
I'm standing. No, I'm not. Am I?
Hard to tell, frankly.
This is not something that I would ever do.
Now that you've said that, chat's just going to start rattling off endgame spoilers. Well, that's why we have mods in chat to handle that kind of thing. I say as Ben gives you backseating for Elden Ring. Jane, make sure to two-hand your axe for a 1.5 times strength bonus.
I think I know what these are.
You think so?
Yeah. I think this is one of those things I remember from other people.
Maybe, possibly. I will.
Oh,
God.
Shit.
Vitals low.
Fuel
levels critical.
I feel like I need to leave.
You might need to leave.
Oh god, it's thorny.
Do you know how to leave?
No, I don't think so.
I will say I've seen much worse chats on Outer Wilds streams. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Oh me, oh my.
I don't like this.
Of all the places you could have gone first, it was Dark Bramble. Oh, you're using oxygen as propellant.
This is it, guys.
60 seconds oxygen remaining.
Oh, this is it.
Fuel depleted,
Oh.
using oxygen as propellant.
Yep. I'm dead. Alright.
Make sure you bump vigor up to at least 30 so you don't die when you crash into rocks. Leave, she says. You technically left. You did technically leave.
Leave. So we're winding.
It sure does look that way, doesn't it? And starting right back here. With a pained gasp from your Hearthian.
Yeah, God. What is that, though?
That thing that you see every time you open your eyes?
Yeah.
Good question. Firefly.
Oh, hello. Friend.
Friendo buddy, oh pal. But yeah, I mean, that's a great question, isn't it? And max dexterity did not fall off the horse. Yes, of course, of course. She's dead! Death numero dos.
We're going back out.
That's all the game is. Find
just-
things, die, and go again.
Oh, God. I need a pillow.
You need a pillow?
Yeah.
I can get you a pillow.
My back hurts.
Yeah. Prop one up behind your back.
Thanks.
No problem. I wonder what Oral is.
Probably upset because I took her pillow.
Oh, she's just curled up on the floor.
Oh. Trixie.
Oh, she snapped awake.
She did.
Oh, Oral.
Alrighty.
Well, where to next?
Don't know. Not that place.
When in doubt, level adaptability. Ah, see, Schnorble knows. Schnorble knows about the best Dark Souls game. Death counter 2. It's the Adel Rock. There's all sorts of stuff on the Adel Rock.
I think I want to go there.
Then you should go to the Adel Rock. Note as well, when you're locked onto a celestial body, you'll have a button that says landing mode. You can press X, and it'll make it so you can aim.
Oh.
So use your down thrust. That was your up thrust. There you go.
I got you.
Not too much down thrust now. Oh! You might want to go back to cockpit view. I think you're spiraling off into space. Exit ship to repair. Landing camera damaged.
Great, thanks.
Landing gear damaged.
Love it.
Oh me, oh my. There you go.
Fix.
Repairs. There you go. You only smashed your camera and damaged your landing gear, but you still landed successfully, so you know what? That's a win.
All right. Let me out of this hole.
Note also you can click the right thumbstick to turn on your flashlight.
Oh,
Yeah.
useful.
Very useful. Rip landing gear, yeah. It's gonna happen. Oh, I'm out of coffee.
Uh-oh.
It's alright. It's like, I drank like a whole pot today to keep me going.
The sun.
The sun! Wandering the moon. That is a big crater. Wandering the moon. Na 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 na. Ugh. It is the moon, so gravity is quite low. There you go.
What are these?
Very good question. Kind of like icy
Ice?
crystal.
Can I sniff it?
I mean, technically, yes. However, there's this pesky thing called a mask in the way.
What are those?
Very good question. It's a recording. Chert's research notes. Property of Chert. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the samples I took from the impact site matches the composition of the ice on the outskirts of Dark Bramble.
That place I went to that I died in?
Yep, there's ice there, there's ice here. Makes sense. I'd posit the Addle Rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies.
Okay. Wait a minute, hold on.
It's an interesting little statement, isn't
I'd
it?
posit the Addle Rock was hit with a piece of the planet that used to be where Dark Bramble now is. So
Yes.
there was a different planet there. Initially.
That's one potential interpretation. Another potential interpretation is... Boy, that sure does look like a planet that got exploded, doesn't it?
Well, yeah.
Potentially. Potentially.
Oh, duh. Sorry. I'm slow.
You're learning. You've never played the game before.
Yeah.
To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the solar system.
So it's just exploded all over the place.
Seems to be the case.
You got your Dark Bramble in my Addle Rock.
And it seems to be that Dark Bramble's not the name of the planet, but rather the, like, mass of, like, knotted roots that is now at the center of it. Handy dandy pickaxe for ice mining.
Can I has it?
You cannot has,
Why not?
it seems. You can refuel at that little
I did,
doodad. Well, very good.
Yeah. Hello?
How many deaths do you think there will be before she survives 30 continuous minutes? Currently, 2.
Oh, no.
I mean, we're doing okay thus far. The Addle Rock is a generally inoffensive place. Unlike Tom's perfect playthrough, where he never broke the landing gear, ever. Nope. Yeah, no, never. Not at all. I never damaged the ship. What are you talking about?
What? Yeah, come on.
Not once did I ever damage my ship. What are you talking about?
I'm very disoriented.
Well, one thing you can use to orient yourself is the direction of your ship there. So you always know where your ship is. You also have a handy-dandy little map here that shows you the North and South Pole, so you know which direction you're going on whatever celestial body you're on.
I see.
The temptation to sniff. Yeah, just open up your visor, take a whiff, it's
sniff.
fine. Everything's good.
Smells like death.
Hey, Jonathan Anderberg, hello! Been a while.
Oh god, I'm falling.
For being made of wood, the ship sure still can take quite a beating, though. It can indeed. Testament to Hearthian technology, if I do say so myself. And engineering. Chat, make sure to hydrate before you dihydrate if you haven't been. Get up, move around a little bit if you need to. Eat a snack if you haven't eaten anything in a while. Or stop eating if you've been eating too much. Make sure you're staying healthy. And there's Timber Hearth.
Oh, I see. Wow, the scale of these Planets is weird.
Yes, it is. Yes, as a matter of fact, it is. Remember, you just jumped down a small mining shaft on Timberhearth, and apparently we're in the core of the planet. So, consider what that means.
Huh?
Well, looky here.
What? Hello?
Trees detected. Oxygen tank refilled.
Oh, I've been so lonely.
Look at Esker, who definitely doesn't have a spacesuit because these trees just provide oxygen.
What the fuck?
Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see.
You're not looking at me.
Yeah, actually, I guess it's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
I'm so lonely. Seems lonely up here.
A little. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornfells and Gossen mostly, and they radio up to chat now and then. And when ground control forgets I'm up here, and they usually do, I launch my little scout at the village.
They forget about you?
I don't blame them. For one, I don't check in as often as the other travelers, since I'm always in one place. And it's not so bad up here, really. At least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that in our solar system. Let alone in our village. Don't go! I mean, anything else you wanted to ask?
Oh, what is this place?
Very funny. Oh, stars above, you're serious, aren't you? Well, that's just depressing. Welcome to the Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program don't bother to teach anyone anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved loads since then, but the older ships tended to fall apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outpost cut down on the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, though, it's mostly just me up here, raising saplings from Timberhearth and keeping an eye on things.
You know, they're just trying their best, aren't they?
Oh yeah, that trying their best is just the best way to describe the Hearthians. The Lunar Outpost saw more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes Shirt comes by to say hi, but, well, Gabbro is Gabbro, and you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary spaceflight.
Was that you whistling?
Well, probably, or actually, definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. You can pick up their music with a signal scope, you know? Best spot for that's the North Pole. Great reception. North Pole's marked in red on your minimap, but the Outer Rock's a pretty small moon, really. Just go north. Can't miss it.
Talk to you later.
There's little tea kettle, a little hut on the moon with a fire on the moon.
And trees that grow on the moon.
Yep, and provide enough oxygen for you to exist without your spacesuit
But
on the moon.
don't trees need oxygen? I don't know.
Don't question the power of Hearthian technology and trees. Been having eaten an entire box of Tim Tams. Good lord.
Tim Tams.
I don't even know what a Tim Tam is.
It's some Canadian thing, I'm sure.
Wow. How dismissive of you, Jane.
Some Canadian thing.
Fine, just finished the tacos. Very nice. I think Esker would look at you if you turned off pause time while reading dialogue. Quite possibly. Quite possibly. Which you can do if you want. You don't have to.
That's
but...
okay.
Okay. It's terrifying that the fire still keeps animating, but Esker's just a husk. Unidentified signal nearby. You could pull out your signal scope. Find out what that signal is. Here. If you get closer to them while you have it locked on, it may just unidentify that signal. Yes.
Ah.
Signal identified. Esker.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you ever see that, and, like, obviously you would need to be nearby, but you can pull out your signal scope and, like, get close to it, and then it'll be marked, so you know what it is. Trees make their own oxygen. They do need carbon dioxide, though, and water, which are probably in short supply on the moon, but, you know.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no. What's happening? Oh, God.
You appear to be leaving orbit.
No, no, no. Go back, go back, go back. Oh, shit, not that far back. Oh, no.
Oh. All right, it's fine. We are touching down. Okay.
Oh, no.
Outer Wilds, baby.
Oh, God, why am I accelerating?
Just gently. Okay. Okay. You've touched down successfully.
So sweaty.
It's a cozy game.
Yeah, I'm sweaty.
I'd be happy with a life like that, says Shimia. Watching the solar system 24/7, all I need is some marshmallows and a notebook for writing. Yeah, and I mean, if you're a Hearthian, you know you'd just, like, naturally come equipped with marshmallows, so... Whee! Honing in. It's a harmonica. And a banjo.
And a banjo.
And so remember that there's a villager who told you that the different travelers have different instruments.
Yeah.
So you might be able to recall who's who based on what instrument you're hearing.
Oh, that's Esker. Wait a second.
What to be confused by?
That's Esker.
Right. What were you looking for?
The unknown.
Well, so note the distance.
Oh.
Might be a little bit of a trip to just go walk out into space and track down their signal.
I see.
Think Tim Tams are Australian. Never had them until tonight. What are they? Can you describe them? Can you use it in a sentence?
What are this?
What are this? Tim Tams are delicious, but also really hard to come by in the States. Fair enough. It's probably like you have to go to Wegmans or something where they have like a lot of weird novelty snacks, or novelty for the U.S. anyway. Isn't that where you find like some of the British snacks that you used to like get from your mom and stuff when you were younger?
Yes, yes. Yes.
Indeed.
Cat. She was just clawing the couch.
She was trying to climb up, I think.
I know, I think so.
Come here, girl. Come here. You can be in my lap. That's fine.
Hello, Trixie.
Oh,
She wants me.
She chose Jane's lap. Because she needs to be in the way of whoever's trying to do something.
Yes.
That is the law of cat.
Can you lay down? Good girl, lay down. Oh,
Oh.
No.
If you hear any rumbling noises, that's the cat rubbing her face on the pop shield for the mic.
Alrighty. Good girl, Trixie.
Fencer has just searched Tim Tam on Wikipedia. The Tim Tam Slam is drinking a hot liquid through a Tim Tam with both ends bitten off.
What is a Tim Tam?
It's a Tim that's been tammed, according to Ben. Can nobody give us a straight answer on what a Tim Tam is?
Trixie, please.
Oh my god. Cat.
If you cannot behave, you cannot sit here. Stop rubbing.
She's aggressively rubbing.
Stop.
Cat interference.
Cat interference. She is leaning hard into my arm.
Should I extract her from your lap?
No, she's okay.
Okay.
She's just being very cute, but also disruptive.
Stop rubbing. She refuses.
I refuse. There's not enough room here for you, Trixie.
It's a chocolate wafer thing. Chocolate-coated sandwich cookie things. But alternatively, it's a tammed Tim. There's much cat scratching going on, ATM. Butt being slapped. Well, Well, what's your next destination on the Addle Rock, Jane?
I don't know. I guess the north.
To the north, then.
I think I was just there.
You can see where you just were based off of the little green, like, GPS line on your map.
This is the north.
That is the north. So you could always go to the south if you wanted.
I want to see what this is.
Very well. Trixie, stop rubbing.
Should I eat it now?
Trixie, I will extract you.
Trixie,
All right.
baby, wait. No. Trixie, lay down. Lay down. Come over here. Cat shenanigans.
There's also like 20 flavors or something. It's insane. Good lord. Oh my god. Trixie.
Okay, extract her. It's fine.
You can be on my lap. I will pet you. I'm not doing anything with my hands. Jane's trying to play a game.
That's why she wants to be in my lap.
Of course. There's like 20 flavors or something. It's insane. Dear lord.
Now I want Takis.
Oh my god. But they always hurt you.
But they're so good.
True. Day 48. Still not picking up Rybeck's banjo from Brittle Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 51. Listen to Chert play for a while today. Unrelated, someone should tell Porphy and Gosson their flirting is not subtle from an aerial perspective. Day 55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Rybeck's doing okay. That oaf, I was worried. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know, it was probably nothing. Day 70. No, it's back again today, too. Something strange is coming from Timberhearth.
Strange.
Strange indeed. Day 76. Okay, I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timberhearth sounds exactly like Feldspar's harmonica, but Feldspar disappeared in space ages ago. It can't be them.
Huh.
Day 88. It's still here. This is creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken? I'd better talk to Nice.
Interesting.
Right? Little clues, little hints. Look at how Trixie's folded over on herself right now.
Oh my god, child.
Trying to leave. Oh my god.
Oh my god, ungraceful.
All right. Cat shenanigans are over for now.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god. Jonathan Anderberg says, so on this stream we have butt slaps and aggressively rubbing. Okay then. Did I tune into the wrong stream? You know, it depends on what you're looking for, I guess. Cake has Takis. Fine also has Takis.
Everybody has Takis but us.
Schnorble desperately wants to like Takis, but just can't stand them. That's fair. That's fair.
Which Takis?
Very good question. What Takis do you guys have? At least there's not a catastrophe. Yet. Schnorble does, however, have a fresh bag of Snyder's Honey Mustard Pretzel Bites. Oh, we are familiar with the Honey Mustard Pretzel Bites. Those are the good stuff. Very, very good. Excellent taste. Excellent taste.
Harmonica. that on-
Feldspar.
And dark, is that Dark Bramble?
That is, in fact, Dark Bramble.
Oh, that's wrong.
That is factually incorrect because I have decided that it is factually
I
incorrect.
don't like it.
That's, you know, that's probably the right decision there. Not liking it is appropriate, I think.
Where's my ship?
It's in that direction that says ship at the bottom of your screen.
Oh.
Fencer has never eaten a Taki. Well, there's always a first time, my friend. As long as you like spicy things. Takis will absolutely kick back if you're not ready for it. You have the Trader Joe's brand Takis. Ah, how are they? Fine. Do they live up? Like how Jane and Tom's catchphrase, interesting.
Interesting.
Did you pick it up from me or did I pick it up from you?
That's hard to say.
True. God knows we've been together long enough. Drums.
On the sun?
You can... The
Also,
power of
why
the
does
signal
the sun
scope
look
is
like
great.
that?
That's a great question, isn't it? But, yeah, the signal scope is quite powerful. It can pick up radio signals through other celestial bodies. So it's less likely that it's coming from the sun than it is coming from something behind the sun. Fuego Takis are also insanely lime forward. I'm assuming you mean flavored, and yes. Yes, they are.
Lime forward.
They are very forward-thinking in how lime flavored they are. Well, I'm telling you, man, one of these days, I have to make an interesting shirt. I have to. I have to do it. Put the leg man on it. Just say, interesting. Never had an on-brand Taki because they aren't kosher, so I have nothing to compare to. Ah, fair point. Fair enough. Hadn't considered that. How's floating in space, Jane?
I don't like it. Also, that's really close to the sun.
It is quite close to the sun, you're right. Maybe there's a reason it's called Ash Twin.
Must be hot over here.
Spicy. Takis were the second item you ever had to throw away due to mouse damage during your stint at a hardware store. Interesting. I feel like those mice got more than they were bargaining for. Also careful, Jane. Remember, you want to turn your cockpit up. There you go. Well done.
Thank you. Unbuckle. Let me out.
Set me free!
What the?
That is the appropriate response, yes.
I have no fuel.
Oh, yeah, you didn't refuel. You have to refuel when you go into your ship. Leap! Ah, get... There we go. Right there at the med station, there's a little refueling station as well. Nice.
Neat.
Be free, young hatchling.
You're very close.
The sun is very large.
Oh my god.
Wait, is it not a normal thing to say something is flavor forward, or am I just insane? I mean, I'm not going to just assume that my perception of the world is quote-unquote normal, but I've certainly never heard that phrase before, have you?
No.
Something being flavor forward?
No.
Well, there you go. Make of that information what you will, Schnorble.
What's happening there?
That's Brittle Hollow.
Uh-huh.
'Tis a planet. Never really considered eating them after that. That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. If your first introduction to a food is it having been unceremoniously consumed by mice in a store, I can see how that might be a turnoff. Also, how are the sound levels, guys? I'm watching the readout, and it seems like game sound could be pretty close to our voices, but obviously it's hard for me to say, so let us know if you are having a hard time hearing either of us. That sure is technology looking, isn't it?
Yeah. That hurts my eyes.
Jane immediately cocks head forward, trying to figure out what's going on.
Who's this?
Well, that's the other half of Ash Twin.
Where's it going?
They orbit each other. Sounds perfect. All right, we won't change a thing. Just chasing a celestial body.
Yeah.
Nostalgia from this song. I know. It's so good.
There it is again. I just went around in a circle.
Pretty much. So...
What?
Someday our sun's gonna go supernova.
Yeah, but like... not in an hour.
Mibadata, you came back at the perfect time. Hi, I had to leave due to family dinner. What are we up to? Oh, this.
Huh?
First time. Oh my lord.
What the f...
Oh.
I need a break.
Jane needs to process. How we feeling, Jane?
Why?
You know, in my videos of my original Let's Play, I did a lot of, okay, comment section, viewers, controller is down, glasses are off, hands are over the eyes, we are in thinking mode, so don't feel bad if you need to do the same.
Okay.
And while you're thinking, I can catch up on chat.
Okay.
Music is so good, warm fuzzies, I know. Jane about to explode, indeed. 248 says, honestly, incredible and lucky. Someone actually looked at that the first time it happened. I know. So often people are like running around and don't notice what's happening, but you happen to be standing on Ember Twin, like as close as you could possibly get. So you kind of had no choice but to see what was happening.
So that happens... Wait a second. The first time. So it happens more than once.
Might just be.
Okay.
Might just be. Perhaps. Only one way to find out. See, a lot of people completely miss that over the course of several deaths. Yeah. Yep.
So is this like, Is this like a Majora's Mask situation then?
I think that's a pretty accurate comparison. I believe I drew that exact comparison when I was first playing the game. Also, I'm going to take this chance to bring the game down a little bit. People said it's a little loud. Alright, we'll try that, chat. Let me know how that is.
Interesting.
Someday. You mean today? Technically, today is someday. They're not wrong.
Alright, but like, I feel like this... That's... No, that's wrong. The sun has to go through different cycles.
I know, it's almost like there was an exact display about that in the Observatory that shows all of the cycles that take time to complete. How many deaths do you think there will be before she survives 30 continuous minutes? Currently 3. Mibadata says, I'd guess between 20 and 50, depending on how in-depth she goes. This is great, because I know exactly what they're talking about, and you have no idea. And it's wonderful. It's
In-depth.
it's like what I do to you when I know something that you don't, and I tease you about it, except now it's all of chat.
No, it's like... more than one person, which is... One is too many.
Yeah, but it'll probably take like 3 or 4 people in chat to be as obnoxious as I am about it most of the time.
That's true. Alright, look at that sun, okay? That sun is normal.
That is a
right?
normal looking
That's
sun.
a normal looking sun.
Indeed.
Okay, so it was like really red.
It was extremely red.
I knew I didn't look right. I figured it was because I was close to it.
One might even say red giant.
Red giant.
And then very, very quickly shrank down to white dwarf.
I feel like I need to start moving.
You might just. Currently sounds good, says Sherman. Might get a little loud in some of the louder places. Yeah, fair enough. And we can adjust on the fly, no big deal. That's the advantage of having me in the, no pun intended, co-pilot seat, is Jane doesn't have to worry about making adjustments. I can just do it quick. Is this bullying? Lol, says Ben.
Yes, it is bullying.
Nah.
You're bullying me.
It's fine.
No,
it's fine.
You're bullying me.
Yeah, we have the honor of having 20 of you in the stream, so the least we can do is allow you to bully Jane a little bit, you know, for spending your time with us. It's fine. It's fun.
Oh my god.
It's not bullying if it's funny. Some bully somewhere. Quite possibly. Thanks for coming out, though, everyone. This has been very nice thus far.
Yeah.
Going to Brittle Hollow next.
Yes.
Very nice. Brittle Hollow is a fun time. And then there's Dark Bramble just lurking in the distance.
Fuck that place.
Fencer guesses specifically 38. Ooh. Very nice. Very nice.
We're keeping a Jane death counter.
Well, a Jane death counter, but also a specifically how many tries will it take before... All right, you didn't break anything. Before Jane survives for 30 minutes counter.
Oh. I didn't... Was that 30 minutes?
Well, no, because that ticked up the counter, so...
What?
Yeah. Like I said, I know what they're talking about. You don't.
I'm very confused.
Don't worry about it.
Open the hatch.
Go, go!
No.
Back up the hatch! Go, 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 go!
Beat the sun. Beat the sun.
Well, Mibadata just asked, Jane, what's your goal right now? Just exploring or looking for something? And then you immediately started saying, beat the sun, beat the sun.
Beat
so
the sun.
I think you have an answer.
What's exploding?
Hmm?
Something's exploding? Sounds like something's exploding.
I'm sure it's fine. It's definitely not D-Day. It's definitely not why I was saying, go, go, go!
Oh no, what is that? Is it spitting stuff out at
It's
me?
the moon for Brittle Hollow.
It doesn't look like a moon.
It's a moon.
Okay.
It's a smaller celestial body orbiting another celestial body. It's a moon.
Sure.
Unidentified signal nearby. Jane, remarkably less perturbed by this sound than I was when I first heard it.
It's a noise.
I had much more of a, this is some sort of eldritch abomination reaction immediately. Oh. Here we go! Here we go!
What the fuck?
Oh man!
What is that?
That was such a straight shot. Beautiful. Magnificent.
That was rude. What is this? Can I go back into it?
You try it.
Let me in. Zoom in.
Holy smokes.
Oh, Jesus.
That was incredible. All right, Schnorble, see you later. Thanks for hanging out.
Goodbye. Oh, God!
Oh, God. And the Jane is dead. There goes chat. Well, now I need to clip something first. Hell yeah, you do. That is a clippable moment right there.
What the...
That escalated extremely. That was like a perfect hole-in-one. Like, that was impressive. How you just threaded the needle there. That was amazing.
I was expecting ground beneath my feet.
And,
Not a black hole.
In most places, there would have been.
Why is there a black hole on that planet?
Very good question, isn't it?
What kind of fucking solar system is this?
Yep. VODs will definitely be up, Schnorble. I believe when I was messing with the OBS settings before, it looks like they're set to go private after like the stream is over, which is not what it's supposed to be, but I think Windows Update messed that up too. So once the stream is over, I'll go in and make sure that everything's all live and everything for you. So if there's a slight delay, then it might be processing or something, but the VOD will be there for you, I promise. The throwable one was thrown into a rock and died.
I did not see the rock.
Gotta keep your head on a swivel. Constant vigilance.
Oh my god. Okay, so this thing looks different than before.
Yes. Ash Twin and Ember Twin do look different. And Fine did point out, I did misspeak. It's not the other half of Ash Twin. It is Ember Twin and Ash Twin are, like, conjoined, sort of. Like, they go together, but
I see.
It's two separate bodies. Now, why would you expect that? Currently 4, and the last one I'll be able to post before I leave. Fair enough, Fencer. Well, thanks for hanging out. Very much appreciated. Like I said to Schnorble, the VOD will be live once the stream is over. It might take a few minutes. I'll have to check and make sure everything is good, since apparently it's automatically going to private for some reason, but they will be up. They will be up.
Yeah, thanks. Are you leaving? Is he leaving? Are they leaving? Who's leaving?
Fencer said last one I'll be able to post before I leave.
Oh, okay.
Keeping track of the deaths.
Well, thanks for coming.
Yeah, absolutely. Very much appreciate y'all coming out. I am curious, for those of you who are here right now, how many of you are... I recognize a lot of you as recurring viewers, but not everyone. Did some of you guys come from Reddit or other places where I posted about the stream? That'd be cool.
How do I get that?
That's true, Mibadata, that's true. That's true.
I'm just circling it.
You are currently circling it.
Why am I circling it?
Probably just because of what the autopilot did. You can use your downward thrust to move towards it. There you go. Going in for approach. Note that these two do orbit around each other, so... Ah, there it is! Hello, Ember Twin. How's it going? Jane, I believe the question is, why shouldn't there be a black hole on that planet? Says Star.
Having a hard time.
They're both part of the Hourglass Twins. Yes, yes.
Alright, well...
I mean, you're down.
Sure. Good enough. Fix.
There you go.
Nope. Out back in the hatch.
Ah, Laura, you live with Snakebite. He told you about the stream. Nice. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out, both of you. It's very kind of you.
Yes, thank you for coming. Oh boy. Please don't smash your face into rocks. Alright, so this place looks different, definitely.
Yes, so you were on Ember Twin before, looking out at Ash Twin. Just so you have knowledge of what was happening previously. Oh boy. Oh boy. There you go. You use your thrusters. There you go. There you go. Nice. Smooth as silk.
What is this?
Great question, isn't it?
Come in. Oh boy.
Kermit is a rare viewer and mostly lurk, but always excited to see someone new approach this game. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
What the?
Close encounters of the third kind.
Stairs.
Stairs, indeed. Yeah, no, I know there's, like, you know, a lot of people came to the channel for Hollow Knight, and that's all they care about, or Outer Wilds, and that's all they care about. And that's totally fine, of course. I'm just always curious to know where people came from. It's cool to see.
Wasn't there, like, a ship or something here before? There was something else here.
I mean, there was this tower.
There was something else.
I'm not sure what you're thinking of.
What is it? Ah!
Ah, cacti! Patch the suit! You're leaking oxygen! There you go. Snakebite says, watched your playthrough of this on YouTube and saw the notification for this. Haven't caught any other streams. Fair enough. Fair enough. Always happy to have people come back for Outer Wilds. Tragedy Fish says, came here from Reddit, though the link from there doesn't work. Yeah, probably because I wound up having to restart the stream. We were having some issues with OBS. So it's technically a new stream from that. I guess I should be able to edit my post with the new link, actually. I should do that. Good idea to come back to this with Jane, get a fresh perspective on it. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And we'd been talking about, you know, having Jane watch it or play it for a long time. So, which is why I hadn't gone too in-depth on everything with her. So, we're glad that we're finally able to make it happen. Alright. Fixing the Reddit link. Thank you, Tragedy Fish, for pointing that out. Very, very much appreciated. Also, Mibadata did point out you can turn your flashlight on.
Ah, correct.
Well, that's not your ship.
No, it ain't.
That's a ship of a different design.
Can I go in it?
It does not appear that you can.
Huh.
Is that the ship that you were thinking of before?
No, there was... I don't know. I don't know. It looks strange.
Oh, you know, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. It was where that sound was coming from.
I think so.
Yeah. You'd have to track it down.
I mean... I don't know, I can't get in it.
Okay. I was just fixing the stream link on Reddit, so should all be good now.
This is where it's coming from.
The signal?
Yeah.
If you pan around, what is the distance on the signal?
Oh.
Unidentified signal nearby. That one's very far away.
Well, I should probably refuel, huh?
Yeah, I mean, you could. You absolutely can do this thing. Does Jane know flashlight exists? We need it. She did know. She did know. She just forgot.
I'll come back to that.
Oh, you're moving towards the signal. Try looking up, maybe. Aha. Fortunately, fairly low gravity here, so you can jump pretty effectively.
Cool.
Fine says, Jane, the ship you saw was on Brittle Hollow.
Oh. Thank you.
They were also begging for the flashlight because they couldn't see anything.
At my mercy.
Hello!
Yay!
There's a little egg-shaped friend. It's Chert! Goodness, it's you! Hello! I take it your first launch went well then. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now.
This is like my 8th launch, but...
They don't need to know that. Hornfels asked me to update our star charts, so I'm out here observing. This is one of the best places in the solar system to spot astronomical events, you know. What's weird is, I've actually seen a couple of supernovae today. Usually I'd be fortunate to see just one. Keep an eye or four on the stars, and maybe you'll spot one yourself.
Oh, that's weird.
Right?
Hours?
Interesting. Interesting. Cake says egg. Or displays egg, I suppose I should say.
Egg.
Tell me, what can I do for you?
I found something.
Please do tell.
I found your notes about the Owl Rock's main crater.
Did you? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid, or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant steep. It's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, that there's no such planet now. In its place is Dark Bramble, which, how to put this, grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy? That is, Dark Bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out.
Oh.
Eventually, the planet shattered completely and its shards were flung across space.
That seems a little infectious.
Yeah. Some of these shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Apple Rock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed. And there you go. And your ship log was updated because you learned a thing.
I'm gonna sleep. No, I'm not gonna sleep. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Is Chert unhatched, you know?
Oh.
Maybe. If you're hungry enough, you can roast Chert on the fire over easy.
Oh my god.
Beans are like little eggs if you think about it. Oh my god. We're getting into like 3 a.m. shitpost hours in an alarmingly short amount of time. This is like, you guys are devolving into nonsense as quickly as this sun is devolving into being a supernova.
Oh boy.
Nah, it looks fine right now.
I'm gonna go over there.
Already? Wait, oh, you did fuel up. I wasn't looking. Okay. I was going to ask if Chert had a fuel canister, but you already found it.
I did.
Oh! Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine.
Aha.
Nice. Solid landing.
Thank you.
Tom's Guardian kind of looks like an egg, you know? There
Fair.
is a little bit of egg shape.
Fair.
I thought you said bear, and I was like,
Bear.
unless you just discovered something I've never seen before.
Oh, that's a Nomai writing.
It is indeed.
Hello? Oh,
What?
wasn't there something just there? My nuts. Was there not something that was just sitting there?
Honestly, I was looking at chat, so I'm not sure.
It was like a stalagmite or something.
I legitimately was not paying attention, so I can't tell you.
Like it was like one of these, and then it disappeared. Must be nuts. I don't know.
I don't know.
What? There were two there. There it is. See, it's back! It's back! You acting like you don't know shit. Oh my god! No, there's none.
Where have we learned about this phenomenon
I don't
before?
like this. Stop reacting to my consciousness.
Oh god, now they're both saying interesting. It's in stereo. Friends, if you find any sign of Coleus, I implore you to tell me. He vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing ever since. Where was young Coleus lost, Melore? Says Anona. He disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed at the North Pole. It happened in an instant, and without warning. I turned away from Coleus to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air, Anona. I'm afraid for him. Hypothesis. We will learn more by examining the northern lakebed cave where Coleus disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to squander. Burr says, Melore, some of us from the Sunless City are here to help search for Coleus. Can you tell us more about your expedition? Note the Sunless City being in keyword orange.
Yeah.
You have my gratitude, Burr. Coleus and I were studying the cave's geology. We hoped to learn more about a unique and wandering rock that visits several different caves in the area.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Interesting. And you pulled out a scroll.
What the? What do I do with it?
Great question, isn't it? Hey! How's it going, friend?
It's like a horror game.
Outer Wilds is very cozy until it's not.
Oh, what the fuck?
Shimmy says, oh god, I'm terribly afraid of caves.
Ay.
This game gaslighting you.
Yeah.
She's seeing things now.
Can I put away this bright-ass scroll? It's like in my face.
You can put it on the ground. You have to look down at the ground. There you go.
Why would I do that?
I mean, you can't do it anything with it while you're holding it, so. Rock jump scare. Spooky, scary stalagmites. I'm pretty sure lots of horror games use that teleporting nonsense. Yeah, like the new Five Nights at Freddy's that literally, like, when an alert happens, will just teleport an animatronic behind you. Because that's fair. Why, good morning, Rock, sir.
Roxanne.
Ah. Now, this looks like something of note. Awful similar to that one that you saw in Brittle Hollow, huh? Jane can't speak. She's concentrating on navigating.
Pod.
Escape Pod 2.
What?
Signal identified.
Oh boy.
Mm-hmm.
Stop supernovaing.
Tragedy Fish says, always keep the first scroll. Why is that, Tragedy Fish? Why would I do that? To get it out of your hand, Jane, like you requested. Would you like to read this one, or should I?
I can do it.
Okay.
We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed?
Notably, Anona, which is a name that we heard in the cave as well.
Yeah.
Well, read.
Okay.
and you can move with the directional pad through the messages.
Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Anona, everyone survived the crash.
Interesting.
This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? I can hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us.
Something we can probably corroborate, because we saw a similar craft on Brittle Hollow, right?
Yeah.
So, very interesting.
Okay.
Very interesting.
Look at this ship.
Mm-hmm. It's our friend Anona again. Yeah, exactly. In security breach, the enemy robots will actually be teleported near you if the game thinks they're too far away. Ah, interesting. I've only ever seen gameplay of it, so it just looked like they were just teleporting directly behind you to fuck with you. Okay. This is not a spoiler. This is just a so you know. Each one of these is a separate bit of text, so you have to, like, move down each line as you're trying to read. Just so you know, because it really confused me the first time.
Okay.
Begin flight log. Escape pod 2. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel.
Uh-huh.
How often do you hear about a spaceship being injured?
Yeah, that's weird.
Right? Launching Escape Pod 3. Now launching Escape Pod 2. You put your translator away. There you go. Alert. Collision imminent. Preparing for impact.
Oh boy.
Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict. Inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on planet surface.
Okay.
Well, they certainly crashed here then because the, quote, vessel was, quote, injured.
What the hell? No, this is interesting because... I mean, they couldn't leave, but they did? Because the caves, I guess? They're cool enough, I guess, to... I don't know. I have no idea. What is happening? What is this? Am I being crushed? What's going on?
Very good question, isn't it?
Oh!
Oh, God. Oh, well, you wound up where you wanted to go, so...
Okay.
Yeah, that is the up, in case you're disoriented.
Are we sinking?
Very good question, isn't it? God, this robot voice is killing me. And that's why I do it, because it's simultaneously funny and or annoying.
Can I do anything with this?
I mean, that's a good question, isn't it? I mean, you detected it, like, you know what the signal is now, so that's something.
It's an escape pod.
Escape Pod 2, specifically. Yeah, Jonathan, if you haven't watched my Chrono Trigger Let's Play, that is a variation of the voice that I actually gave one of the characters, Robo, in that. And I just have an attachment to it now, so I've been using it for various, like, technological AI-esque things ever since. Some people like it, some people don't. And if that just isn't being a YouTuber in a nutshell, I don't know what is.
I'm about to die.
Ah, yes, I see you need that thing called O2. I mean, you're moving pretty quick around the planet. You've learned very quickly the power of the jetpack to move you at high speeds, so... There's some ruins there. There's your ship. Downward thrust. There you go. It's fine, you have a medical kit in the ship, it's fine. There you go. Safely in your ship.
Until the sun gets me.
You know, like, safety's relative. It's a beacon. It beacons you. Thank you, fine. Very much appreciated. Welcome to Jane's stream, where Jane tries to not die. She hurtles her body at objects in space. I mean, that's just Outer Wilds, really. I killed you in a good way, Jonathan, like how this game does sometimes. Well, good. I'm glad. Uh-oh, that looks like sun. That looks like sun. Up thrust, up and away. Okay, we're good.
Escape.
Jane about to suffocate. Very exciting. And here we see the native Jane in her natural habitat, not knowing how to breathe as her oxygen runs out. Will she survive? Let's get a closer look. I do a voice as I see Shimia saying Tom is a master of all voices. I don't know if I would go that far, but I appreciate the compliment, Shimia. I do my best. Tragedy Fish says, it's a distress beacon. It distresses you.
I'm very distressed. Just gonna watch the sun from here.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Cozy. Music. You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, the headset has come off. I definitely do that from time to time. Give my ears a break and stuff.
Yeah, it's giving me an earache.
Mm-hmm. Yep, happens to me all the time. Sometimes I'll leave it around my neck or whatever, you know?
Oh boy.
Whatever works for you. Safety is relative, Tom, 2022.
You know.
Ah, you've not? Yeah, that's the first Let's Play I ever did on the channel, Jonathan. It's classic. It did pretty well, all things considered. It was very motivating. It's why I'm here doing it today, so I owe a lot to that Let's Play and that game. And now that Chrono Cross is out on Steam, suddenly that's very much on the table. I need to figure out when I have the time to fit an entire another JRPG into the schedule, but I can promise y'all, it will happen. My life is full of distress beacons then, says Shimia. Are we escaping the sun? Maybe.
Yeah, I
Possibly.
figured that was what I would try to do, just kind of.
Well, I mean, as you'll remember, if you remember anything from watching things like Interstellar, you left off with outward thrust, so you'll see you were just continuously moving away.
Yep. That's okay. I don't want to be near that.
Just fly away from the explosion. Good strategy. I mean...
Yeah.
Tip number 1 on surviving any sort of explosive is move as far away from the explosive as possible, so... And what is the sun if just not the world's biggest grenade? So...
The solar system's biggest grenade. Yeah.
True enough. I mean, really, I don't know what would be bigger in terms of grenade allegories. Oh, the sun seems to be rotating back towards you.
Wait a minute. What is this?
Reverse thrust!
No.
Oh yeah, pull out your scope. That's a good idea. If you switch to a different signal with the D-pad to change frequency left and right, you might be able to pick something up. If you stay on Outer Wilds Ventures and look at the sun, you can hear everyone because you're so far away, so you can hear them all in sync.
Interesting.
I know, right? It's working, is it not? It is! I know you know a good JRPG I can play, Ben. You don't even need to say it. I actually just saw that JT finished up his Let's Play of the first one. That's awesome. There it goes! From this far out, it's kind of pretty.
Kind of. Oh, and it's gone. Why is it still playing?
Notice how you're losing instruments?
Oh no.
Now they're gone.
That's not fair.
Oh no, it's very fair, actually.
I escaped. That's not fair at all.
We will live forever! Jane just drifting away into space. Well, it was a valiant effort.
Wow. That was really sad.
Mm-hmm.
Just to think that'll be our universe one day.
Someday. Many years from now.
Or our solar system.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's depressing, actually. Yep.
Yep.
Now JT's joined in the cult of begging people to play Xenoblade. It's working. Someday that'll be me. It will. Yeah, like Fine said, it's very fair. You just don't understand it yet.
Bullshit. I call bullshit on that. I need more water.
By all means.
And it's distressing because I know that I am losing time. But that's okay.
You can pause.
Can I?
Yeah. Just start.
Oh.
There you go.
There. Now the sun will never explode.
If I just pause the universe, the sun can't detonate.
Can't get me.
5, I believe. Yes, I believe that is 5 deaths currently. Cake says, was too scared to ever finish the DLC of this game myself. I wonder how Jane will handle it. Ooh, very good question. Very good question. Many years from now. Maybe by then we'll get Bloodborne on PC. I mean, with how much money Elden Ring made, I would not be surprised if they could convince Sony to finally let From port it to PC. Maybe. Oh my god. Trixie trilling from the kitchen. I don't know if you guys can hear her. But yeah, chat, if you haven't, this is your opportunity to get up, take a break, use the bathroom, get water, do whatever it is that you need to do. Oh. What's up, love?
Warm in here.
It is warm. Consequence of not having the AC on, for the sake of the audience.
Potty break, chat.
I'll hang out with you guys. I'll swap out and go use the bathroom once Jane's back, so that someone's always here with you. Oh. Then there's the heat death of the universe to worry about. Yeah. Cake, why are you here? Go finish the DLC. I watched Tom play it. You know? That's fair. That's fair. Summer streams suck for that reason. Yeah. I know, I'm not looking forward to being in a position where I'm recording and every episode have to apologize to you guys because I can't live without having the AC on. Oh, Lord. With Jane's poor sense of spatial, I think I'll update to at least 30. I think we'll get a few cases of exploring the same place multiple times. Yeah, I think so. Also, yeah, if you heard me groaning, I was just stretching and managed to crack like 4 different joints, so my apologies. Oh, this has been very cozy, guys. Again, I know I said it before, but thank you all for coming out. Very, very nice. Stayed up till 6 in the morning this weekend with a friend of mine just binging the DLC. Damn! I mean, those are good hours for playing the DLC, to be fair. Very, very good time. Imagine having loud cooling system thanks to a recent update or upgrade. My house no longer has that problem. Ah, it's so nice. It's not an issue that I had to worry about pre-pandemic when I was still living with family when I was working, because we have central air in the house. It's not loud at all. But that is not the case here. Our AC is definitely like a unit from, I mean, it's been updated and upgraded, but it's definitely like a design from the 90s. And when that sucker kicks on, it is loud, like loud. So I'm sure some of you have heard it before in streams and recordings and stuff. When it kicks on, it's boom. It was really fun to watch him play. I bet, yeah. Beat the whole DLC in one sitting, like 15 hours straight. Dear Lord. Yeah, looking back on it, the DLC really is huge. Like, I don't remember exactly how many episodes I had of it, but I think it was like getting surprisingly close to the overall Let's Play, I think. Like within 20 episodes, which is saying something. They really outdid themselves with Echoes of the Eye. It's so good. Just so you know, Jane, I am hanging out with chat until you're back, and then I'm going to use the bathroom myself.
Oh, okay.
No rush, just letting you know. Again, I'm really sorry about all the technical difficulties at the start of the stream as well, chat. It's just one of those things that happens, unfortunately. Especially when every single game behaves differently, and then, you know, Windows decides to update. My favorite thing is when OBS finally forces me to, like, accept an update that's been pending for, like, 6 months, and suddenly all of my settings are different. And I'm like, no, this is why I didn't want to update you, please. Spare me. The DLC is huge, but not 15 hours huge. Yeah, I mean, it depends on your, like, capacity for exploring, you know? How quickly you figure out puzzles and everything. Getting a snack in there, Jane.
Maybe.
What are you getting?
Banana.
Banana. Good choice.
Yeah. You want a snack?
I'll figure something out once I hop up. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I don't know if I even really need anything yet.
Okay.
More than I expected from a DLC? Oh, yeah, absolutely. It's one of those rare cases of DLC coming out for a game and actually, like, living up to the expectation of what DLC used to be before the modern era of gaming. Reminds me of the XCOM 2 War of the Chosen DLC that came out that I actually called, like, a proper expansion, which is not something that you get much nowadays. Because it completely changed the game, added so much content. It feels like you never could have even been playing the game without it. It was so huge. And that's how Echoes of the Eye is, for sure. The last 3 hours we're trying to get like 3 specific achievements. Oh, yeah. If you're achievement hunting, for sure, that'll definitely bump the time up. Absolutely. Yeah, did all achievements. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm not much of an achievement hunter at all. I'm here for the story and the world and the gameplay experience. And once I've gotten that, then I'm good. For the most part. There's some things that I'll probably do everything, or some games I'll probably do everything in, like Elden Ring. Even Pokemon Legends Arceus is like that for me, even though it doesn't have achievements. Like, I am dead set on actually completely 100% perfecting the Pokedex in that, which is not something I've literally ever done in any other Pokemon game, but that one is just so compelling that I'll probably wind up doing it. Is the DLC loaded up right now? It is. Yes. Yeah, it should all be good to go. I mean, it's installed, so.
Peanut butter is very runny.
Oh, you're using that the organic peanut butter? Yeah, you got to mix it.
I did. It's like sauce.
Oh god. Just looked at Vampire Survivors updated, so I no longer have it 100%. That's like the ongoing running theme of Vampire Survivors I've been seeing nowadays. Like, everyone on Reddit is talking about, like, oh, I finally completed Vampire Survivors. I 100%ed it. New update comes out, like, 66% complete. No! Jimmy, you've had to platinum Vampire Survivors, like, 3 different times. Oh, my lord.
Oh, no forks.
Dishwasher's clean. Siblings at like 98% dex right now, but it's super grindy, they tell me. Oh, yeah, I know it's going to be, but that's one of those games that's just so cozy for me to sit and just do stuff in while, like, doing something else. Like, I've been working on the evolution entries, and there's a lot of, like, use X move 40 times or whatever, but that's fine. I'm fine with that. It's fun. So, I very much enjoy it. What?
Her coming.
Yep, lurking around the corner. All right, you are back, so I'm going to go use the bathroom. By all means, feel free to keep playing.
Okay.
Ugh.
Hello, chat. All right. Okay, just getting ready. Get my headset back on, and we'll keep going. Okay. Where should I go next? That is the Adel Rock. Don't want to go there. What is this? Giant's Deep. Autopilot engaged. 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 Jane, tell us something Tom doesn't know. Let's see. Well, I guess right now he does not know that I'm going to Giant's Deep. I'm sure that's not what you meant. Not very exciting. Tom knows all. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. Oh. This is a lot of water. Okay, that's an island. Slowly. Oh, God. Oh, I'm in the water. Huh. Okay, we're here. Oh, I have decided to eat banana and peanut butter with organic peanut butter, and it's very like saucy peanut butter. It's very thin. Oh. Yes, time to die in space again, almost assuredly. Oh, let's go. Need my suit. I'm very wet out here. Oh, hello. Nice little hammock setup you got here, sir. Or madam. Gabbro.
Oh, geez, we're on Giant's Deep.
We are.
Okay.
I had a bit of a time landing.
Yeah.
I landed in the water and then I don't know how I did it, but I got on the island.
Well, you were certainly braver than I in landing on Giant's Deep. Giant's Deep freaks me out severely because of the water.
It's a lot of water.
It's a lot of water. Just acquiring water, chat. Speaking of. Tell us something Tom doesn't know. What did you tell them?
I couldn't think of anything spicy, so I said, he doesn't know I'm going to Giant's Deep.
I mean,
And then I said, Tom knows all. Tom knows most things.
it's true. Tom the Amorphnia, the all-knowing.
See, what don't you know?
I mean,
know-
lots of things.
Do you know my middle name?
Yeah.
What's my middle name, Tom?
You want to say it on the internet? Is that potentially compromising information in any way?
Not really.
Isabella.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
You know mine?
Yes.
Okay. I'm eating peanut butter much like Jane, but this is different peanut butter. Just finds you're engaged to the autopilot killed me.
Oh, because I was trying to say a word.
Were you trying to say that you engaged the autopilot?
Yeah.
Okay. Which is a very normal thing to say.
I know, but it came out strange.
Fair enough.
Sorry, I'm eating the rest of my banana before I move on.
Peanut butter stew? Oh, God. I mean, there is a, there's a recipe that I have pulled up right now. And I think you can, like, hear our chairs rubbing together on mic. Can you scooch a little to the left? There you go. The arms of our chairs. Yeah, there's an African peanut soup that I found a recipe for that I'm interested in trying. So I have the recipe pulled up on my computer right now. So close. Not peanut butter, and it's not stew, but it is peanut soup. Is Jane immune to the big, scary water phobia Tom and I both have? I think she is, for the most part. More than me, at least.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
You didn't seem to have any problem landing on Giant Steep, which again I did, so...
So, if I was not in the ship, I'd probably be a lot more averse.
But you feel safe.
I feel safe in my little pod.
Fair enough.
My iron lung.
I'm going to be playing that very soon.
I know.
I'm very excited. I was going to play it today if, you know, I wasn't woken up at 3 in the morning by the neighbors. Oh my god. Tom's middle name is obviously Tomothy. Tomothy Legginses. Obviously. Were you already doing a voice for Gabbro, or should I do a voice for Gabbro?
You can do a voice for Gabbro if you want to. I mean, you're eating, so...
I mean, I can do a voice for Gabbro. Do you want to do a voice for Gabbro, Jade?
Jake's yelling soda.
I thought you didn't want to drink soda anymore.
I do drink soda.
Ginger ale, mostly.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I'm trying to be healthy, chat. Anyway, so hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. Is this Gabbro saying this?
It is Gabbro saying this. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah. What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? Nope, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Oh, okay, they're just coming out and saying. Time has been behaving unusually lately. Like, a time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Ha, right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one.
Ooh, fair point.
It looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell the time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfells and asking if they died too, but they thought I was being metaphorical.
What does that mean? Like, yeah, like, have you died inside? Like,
Yeah.
like, what do you mean, have you died metaphorically?
Even if I tell Hornfells about the time loop, they never remember by the next one. They don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all of my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure that's related to this big stone Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands.
Gabbro's got some stuff figured out.
I was looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like I'd seen them through my own eyes. Just like what happens each time I die. That happened to me with the statue at the museum. You too, huh? Then the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So, no glowing statue, no time loop awareness.
Well, there you go.
I think that's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statue of the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. Anyway, That's what's new with me. But hey, this is your first solo voyage, kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you?
I'm going to pause you for just a second
Okay.
to respond to people in chat who are asking what were the neighbors doing. Screaming at each other viciously. They were fighting very aggressively. And I'm a heavy sleeper. And I'd been out for hours, and it woke me up. It was bad. Oh god, Iron Lung, I know, I'm so excited.
See, I didn't hear it, but I was awake. I woke up, but like I didn't register because I heard people talking, but I figured it was our downstairs neighbors.
No, yeah, because you woke up afterwards. I was paying attention to you to see if you were going to wake up since you had work.
Yeah.
It woke me up amazingly, and then because I'm alert to that kind of thing, and then afterwards when they were still going at it, but far less aggressively, and then you woke up. So
I was having a neighbor that was never home.
I know, right? Ay, ay, ay.
This is why we need a house.
God, I know. In this market? Well, if you are in a time loop, this is not a new experience. Actually, maybe it is. Now I'm confused. Hey, Chaotic Taco, what's up?
Hello.
Star got Ayaka. Very nice.
Very
nice. Good luck building her. When Gabbro asks you if you've died, you kind of have to assume they're being metaphorical, seeing as how, well, you know, Gabbro is Gabbro. That's true. You know, that's fair. That's fair. You know, you don't really get that sense of, like, pothead surfer dude with Gabbro, because everything that you're talking about with them immediately is accurate. But then you think about how everyone else talks about them, and it's like, oh, this is probably just how they are, and they just happen to be right this time.
Interesting.
Yeah, it sucked, man. It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. But hopefully we're able to get better sleep tonight, because I've been up since 3 in the morning. Well, I slept a little bit, but...
Yes.
But how's space treating you, Jane?
Well, what are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing here, really?
And there it is.
Okay, great. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, good. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and leaves my little paradise clean out of the water. Then, less peaceful. Where should I explore on Giant Steed? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. Around what planet?
The planet you're on.
Oh.
What else? What other planet would Gabbro be seeing something happening in the sky of?
Oh, duh. Okay. What else? What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it. Seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue.
Uh-huh.
Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened. By the way, it's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale.
Only a 7. A nice, cozy beach? Damn.
If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway. You'll see. What's up with this planet? I know, right? You mean like, tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giant Deep is massive and mostly water. No surprises there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. As for land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. That's also the one with the Nomai statue I saw on the beach. There's also that one, excuse me.
Yeah, you might want to turn off the surround sound that you just turned on that, which is now being extremely loud. There you go. Okay. So you don't deafen yourself.
Got it.
On Giant's Deep, possibly the loudest planet in the game.
Oh my god.
Let's mark it up my house value over 200K, which is going to be hell on my property taxes. Yeah, I can imagine. I can imagine. It's one thing if you already have a house. Trying to find one, that's a whole different kettle of fish.
You've seen the cyclones. Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their paths, including, islands included. Little tip. If you get picked up, try to land in the water. Less likely to kill you.
Did you actually see the cyclones when you came in?
Yes.
Okay.
Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. That'd be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely.
Gabbro is Gabbro.
Alright, Gabbro.
Tried everything and neither idea worked, so tried 2 ideas.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
I don't like that. I think I know what that is, and I don't like it.
Whatever could it possibly be, Jane?
It's the ice, the infectious ice.
Ah, an interesting theory.
That's what I think.
Note the danger ghost matter detected nearby at the top of your screen. Forging boldly onward into the unknown and the uniquely painful ghost matter. Amazing.
Listen, there's a lot going on these screens at any given time. That one went that way this time.
It did. And that is Giant's Deep up there.
What the
F. Yeah, F's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, for Jane walking just unknowingly into a face full of ghost matter.
I tried, okay.
You did. And you know what? You're just dying in every way possible, just like everyone else who's ever played Outer Wilds. So tell us how uniquely painful that was.
You know.
We don't. It's unique.
It's like nothing I've ever experienced, so I cannot tell you.
It's actually, it's an interesting question. Is it uniquely painful in that nothing else feels the way being injured by ghost matter feels? Or is it uniquely painful in that it feels different for each person?
Ah.
Right? Either possibility works.
Feels like stubbing your toe and biting your tongue at the same time.
Ah, yes. That's all. That's fine. Why would that even kill you? Noticing how many deaths in this game can be accompanied by my eyes! Yeah. Yeah, pretty accurate. So much to do, so much to see.
Oh my god. Where's Giant Steep?
Behind you. It was just up in the top right of your viewport. Now look up. Oh, there you go.
Engaged.
Aligning flight trajectory. Hey, look, it's those ruins.
Ruins?
The thing that explodes in the sky. It's circling.
Huh.
Yes. It's going around the back. Oh boy. We're going in, Captain! God, it's always slightly distressing. First coming in hot every time you go to Giant Steep. Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob. Okay. Nice.
We're here!
We did it!
We did it! It's giving me slight anxiety about having to fly next month.
Fair.
Oh. Oh, yeah, you know what? That'd be good. Yeah, we want a suit.
I'm amazed you survived.
Yeah. We're good.
Danger, ghost matter detected nearby.
I always miss it. I always miss it.
It hurts so bad it feels like your whole hand is on fire. Or is it uniquely painful in its intensity compared to all other injuries? Also possible. Also possible. It doesn't hurt differently, it just hurts a lot. What did they teach you about ghost matter on Timber?
You can see it.
With?
Maybe?
You can rotate the camera with the D-pad, yeah. Aha!
Okay.
The old brain is percolating, chat. She's thinking. Jane piloting noises. Okay, I have to leave, quote-unquote, because I'm going to watch your new Escape the Fold episode. Ah, nice! Well, enjoy, Chaotic Taco. It was a fun one. Thanks for hanging out for a while. Very much appreciated. And we will see you around.
Goodbye. Thank you for coming.
Cake also has a good tip for you.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
Scout first. There you go.
Oh, okay.
So now you just have a little camera.
Oh, this is unnecessarily difficult.
Oh, nice. Just made it.
Haha.
Good job, chat. We got her there.
I'm not so smart.
You've got new mechanics that you're using for the first time. It's fine. You're fine.
Dumb.
No, I refuse to accept this. You're a smarty smart pants. Yeah, nice.
We don't want that.
No, that's the way you came. And, well, you navigated around it, but...
What is that?
That's a very good question, isn't it? Stop whispering, you're making me uncomfortable. Sorry. Oh, that was not my intention.
You don't like it when Tom whispers?
You're not an ASMR type of person. Tom, keep whispering, it's sensual. The polar opposites of chat.
What the fuck are you? Oh. Oh boy. That's uncomfy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's glowy though.
It is glowy, this is true.
What? Oh. Oh
Hold on tight.
no.
We're going into space!
Wait, what?
Oh boy. Oh, this is gonna end poorly. Oh, there's ghost matter.
Oh,
no.
No!
Well.
Did it take the whole island?
Yup. Like Gabbro said, until a cyclone picks up your island, then it's less peaceful.
Oh my god, I didn't think he meant the actual whole island goes into space.
Yeah, they kinda left out a crucial detail there, didn't they?
Oh my lord.
Yeet! Fun fact, I never ever used photo mode or autopilot. I am that unaware. Game was difficult, but not impossible, lol.
Wow.
Game makes us all feel dumb sometimes. True. True facts. Oh no. Yeah, that was brutal. To experience your first cyclone yeeting on the Ghost Matter Island. Great. Oh my god. Oh, goodness me, chat. And it went from 0 to 100 death in 2 seconds.
Oh?
Hmm?
Huh?
Hmm?
My headset tweeted at me.
Oh, you might have bumped the surround sound setting or something again. You tend to, like, brush the settings on the back of the headset a lot just by moving your head. It's very interesting. I don't know how you manage it. Sounds like you got the old case of not taking Gabbro seriously because they're a stoner.
You know?
Yeah, Yeah. Oh.
Okay. So, surround sound is on again. Help me.
Or you accidentally had turned it on before and
Actually,
just turned it
Put
off.
it back on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whatever works for you. Counter is 6, by the way. Ah, very good. Thank you, Fine.
Keep track.
Hell yeah. How late do you want to go?
Probably wrap it up soon.
Okay. Get like one more good little cycle in here.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds like a plan. Because, I mean, this is absolutely a game that you can just play forever and not even realize. Remember, space is 360 degrees.
I know.
Whee! There it is.
Ah, there it is.
It always blows me away, like, how far away Giant Steep manages to get so quickly. Like, you think you're right near it, and then it's just, whew, gone.
Heard y'all talk about the heat death of the universe.
Yeah, because we're talking about, like, the solar system, like, dying when our sun explodes, and Cake's like, yeah, and then you gotta worry about the heat death of the universe. Do a barrel roll! Oh my god. She could. There we go. And stopping. Here we go! Funk!
Oh!
Sploosh!
Oh, that's a jellyfish.
There is a jellyfish.
Oh, what is that?
That's a very good question.
Oh my.
Uh-huh.
Won't let me chat.
Mm-hmm. Remember what the old fisherman said about what Gabbro experienced? Oh.
We're in space again.
Yep, you got cycloned.
That's right, we're going back in.
This time we're in a ship, so it's fine. Yeah, do you remember what the fisherman said?
Eh.
Thank God these spaceships are also submersible.
About what?
About what Gabbro experienced on Giant Steep. How, whoop!
Oh!
Oh, God. Fuel tank damaged. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Oh my god.
Upper hull damaged. Oh, Lord.
Oh my god.
Alright, we're out.
Yeah, these cyclones need to chill out.
Wow.
The dark side of Giant Steep.
Indeed. But yeah, the fisherman said that Gabbro tried to, like, dive into the core, but it was like Giant Steep itself prevented them from doing it. Like,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So, and now you're experiencing that.
Man.
Seems to be getting delayed a lot. You might have to refresh the stream light.
Man, why are we going farther away? Man. Hello?
It's possible that the planet's just like moving away from you, so you're trying to catch it. Eventually there'll be nothing left but black holes, until even they evaporate. Comforting.
Great. Love it.
Yeet times 2, seriously, there's a lot of yeeting happening right now.
Atmosphere clear. Atmosphere clear. Hello? What?
I think you were in a cyclone.
What is did I land in a cyclone?
I think you flew directly into a cyclone.
I want to get on that island. What is this? Can I land in it?
You can indeed. It's a landing pad.
Oh, neat.
Good instinctive call.
Neato.
You just sensed that. Trixie. Get off the desk, honey. Good girl. Trixie's roaming. She's causing mischief once again.
Yes.
Press A to match velocity can really help. Cake desperately trying to give advice.
No, this is chaos. This is how I like to live.
Chaos. I have to kill chaos. We talk about the spiral nemesis. Maybe. Maybe. It's hard to say, you know?
Alright, so Cyclones. Back the fuck up.
Please no yeet.
Okay? No yeet.
Everyone be cool.
Cool.
Torch. Yeah, that 2x gravity is really a killer, man. Ugh. Ship log updated. Woohoo! Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Come in? No. Every time!
You might want to turn off the signal scope. You're giving everyone static noise. There you go.
Sorry.
Well, get the counter ready.
Get the the counter, great.
Oh, it's fine. Everything's fine. You weren't off the ground, so you maintained velocity with the island and didn't break all of your bones. Very good.
Oh my god.
Very good.
You look inviting.
The Hearthian, in a fit of madness, just started bashing their head against what appeared to possibly be a door, maybe.
Oh, look. Writing.
Statue workshop.
Oh, you mean those fucking freakish satanic statues
Possibly.
that give you the power to time loop?
Wow, Giant's Deep hates Jane. Yeah, it does. It absolutely does.
What the hell?
You remember these crystals?
Oh, that's right.
Time for wall walking.
Ah.
Time for wall walking times 2.
Follow the crystals.
Indeed, it's like a path. Again, proving yourself smarter than a lot of people who played this game who just wander away from the crystals and immediately fall off into the water.
What's that?
Please no Yeety. No, only Yeety here. Hey, Fry, what's going on? I did that too, though, don't forget. Oh, no, I know. Absolutely. Any teasing or criticism or anything else of Jane comes from a place of, I've already done the same thing. They're going to test the memory statues tonight.
The memory statues.
Phlox says it could be dangerous, so we can't come. But what if we didn't use the door and stuck in the other way? Does anyone want to? Phlox specifically told us not to do that. I really want to see the test too, Lammy, but that's a huge risk to take. We probably shouldn't. Maybe Phlox will let us see a later test.
Uh-huh.
So the door might be broke, but perhaps there's another way in. Oh yeah, and you can shoot your scout down through these grates so you can, like, take a look around. Kind of got stuck landing in the water, though, so... There you go. Remember, you can use the D-pad to rotate the camera. Yeah. And you can go up and down as well. It's not like a path. It is a path. True enough.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm. Gonna have to use your chunky brain space to figure out what the other way is in that they're talking about. Or even other way in is, if you are not sleep deprived and can speak properly. Phlox sounds boring. You know, there's always got to be one individual with their head screwed on straight in these mischievous groups of kids. Phlox sounds like a sound effect. Phlox.
Onomatopoeia.
Yeah. Like a very squishy sound. Like pulling a boot out of some mud.
Flocks.
Phlox. Right? Everywhere you look in this game, there's interesting stuff.
What are you?
It spin, apparently.
It does spin.
They rotato potato.
Yeah.
Giant's Deep definitely is a very aggressive planet.
Yeah.
Phlox is an adult, though. I always took Phlox in that group to be more like precocious teenagers, you know? Not quite kids, but not quite adults either, you know? Jane sure got floxed by that cyclone. True. Big true, my friend.
Can you use it in a sentence?
Jane got floxed by the tornado, by the cyclone.
Yes.
Phlox is the actually friend, which is me. I'm Phlox. Oh, right. Phlox is the scientist. Right. My bad. I've never been able to keep the know my names straight in my head. It's always been a challenge. Oh, boy. Yeet!
Oh.
Woo, buddy!
And that's a wrap.
We are now in orbit. We are now descending into the planet. It's like Abra said, just land in the water.
I don't like it. Immediately, I don't like it. Oh, God, what is that? Oh, no.
Well, you can always make your way towards it. Yeet times 4. The group was Lanny, Levy, and one other. Gotcha. Yeet times 4. Like, I don't remember how long it took for me to get yeeted the first time on Giant's Deep, but I definitely feel like it took longer than it's taken Jane. And she's been yeeted not once, not twice, not thrice, but twice?
Cars?
I'm not actually sure what the 4 version of thrice would be.
Man. Oh.
Oh, look, Jane's in orbit. Again. A lot of yeeting for one Hearthian. I mean, like, honestly, Hearthians are pretty adept at yeeting themselves places, and even this is abnormal.
Safety.
I'm in my bubble. It's fine. Isn't that a fun little detail, though? Like, your artificial gravity for the ship is just one of the little gravity statues.
Yeah.
That they just plucked out of somewhere and stuck on the ship. Also, there's a distressing amount of wood just, like, nailed into that reactor.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I'm trying to think about it.
Oh, Hearthians, you crazy bastards. Notably, the landing pad appears to have kept your ship stuck to the island when it got yeeted into space.
That's good.
Yeah. Very handy, that.
This is just not. It's just not.
How are you supposed to get into the workshop then, Jane? What were those feisty Nomayans talking about when they were trying to figure out what the other way in was that they were going to use?
Right, I don't know.
It is quite the mystery.
It's quite the mystery that you
What?
know the answer to.
I mean, of course I do. I could tell you how to finish the game right now, but there'd be no fun in that for anybody, would there? Quice, frice, fries. Fries are best with salt and vinegar. Okay, so I went back to check. The third Nomai in the group was Taggett. Ah, okay. Gotcha. Lammy, Levy, and Taggett. Understood. I believe as well, if I remember correctly, these gravity statues will keep you stuck to the island too if you get yeeted by the cyclone,
Really?
which in video game terms is nice. In reality terms, I feel like that would just snap your spine in half
Yeah,
as your legs
definitely
stuck to the
would.
wall. But who knows? I guess it depends on how the gravity statues work. Hello?
Yes.
Good question. That 2x gravity really making it hard to get off the ground.
I know.
Someone call my name, says Fry. Indeed, indeed. Might be a little fun seeing her try to finish it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, this is going to be a blast. Assuming, of course, that you're enjoying yourself.
Well, yeah.
Good.
I am.
I never just want to assume, you know?
Yeah.
Another one.
This has a tornado on it.
It does. What could this mean? There's not really a crouch. Like, you crouch down just when you're holding jump, but it's not like a function that you need to utilize, you know? Jane can go and finish the game right now. Why isn't she doing that? Stalling for content? It's more likely than you might think. There's some sort of idea percolating with these here symbols. What are you thinking?
Well, my thought is that if I get yeeted, would I stand in here? It's okay.
Possibly. He's okay?
It's for me.
Is she going to play the whole thing or just as far as you can in one session and you show her the end? Oh, no. We are... This is a full-out playthrough. We are planning on being on... Oh. Look at that.
Aha, I get protect.
You figured it out. It's a cyclone shelter.
Ah.
Because the Nomai couldn't just let their people be yeeted into space all the time, so they have little pre-built shelters.
You have to,
go
like,
stand in.
live your life in these shelters.
You know, yeah, seems how they seem to get yeeted every few minutes.
Yeah.
But yes, to answer your question, Fry, we are planning on streaming pretty much every Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, U.S., and we're just going to play until Jane finishes the game.
Yeah.
So, which is why I affirm that she is in fact enjoying herself, because of course if she was not, we would not be doing this thing, but you seem to have you seem to have been bitten by the Outer Wilds curiosity bug.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we will be here every week until it is done. If I recall correctly, the crystals will keep you in place when the yeeting happens, but the force of the landing will throw you sideways out of their range. Ah, okay, gotcha. I don't think I ever stayed on them once I got into orbit. I would always, like, look for one of the cyclone shelters.
Do I have to somehow get in there when we're yeeted?
It's an idea.
It is an idea.
It is certainly an idea.
Certainly an idea.
And I guarantee if it's an idea that you're having, the devs have thought of it, and it's either the intended solution or they just want you to think it, one or the other.
I shall stand here. Until
then.
we're yeeted again. Yes.
This protect from cyclone. Maybe it's just cyclone season. Maybe. And the DLC, yes, absolutely. I mean, Jane doesn't even know what's DLC and what's not, so it'd be real chaos mode if you turn that on at the same time. It is on. It is on right now. We saw a thing that indicated that it was on earlier, actually.
What was that?
What is what?
That thing on the tree.
On the tree? Oh, it's a lantern.
Oh.
I'm going to stand in this one spot until the sun explodes.
Yes.
I mean, I think it's completely random on when the cyclones get you, so that could entirely wind up being the case.
Bite me, son.
Oh my god. Give me yeet or give me death.
I must know if my hypothesis is correct.
DLC is enabled, yes. Oh. I don't think you're going to get your chance this cycle.
No! Quick! Someone stop the sun!
Someone stop the sun! Someone stop the sun!
Come on!
Shimona!
Yeet me! Yeet me, goddamn you!
So there's a chance she'll just find it? Oh yes. Oh yes. That is always a possibility.
Find what?
The DLC. The DLC is currently named.
Ah.
Which, for you, functionally just is any other part of the game. But, it's a doozy. Jane, bite me, son. Okay.
That is what happened,
Yep.
isn't it?
It heard you. It took up the challenge.
Well, you know, if I'm gonna die anyway. How do I get in there? Let me in. Pretty please.
Give me a yeet or give me death. Okay, no las dos. There it goes. I hear the crackle. You can actually, it's getting dark. Like,
Yeah.
Oh. This is such a pretty game.
I mean, scary as.
Well, yeah.
Oh, my eyes.
It's definitely a unique experience seeing the supernova while on Giant Steep, since you have all the cloud cover and everything.
Yeah.
It's super cool. It definitely very freaky.
That's
Absolutely.
very freaky.
Very, very scary. Like, can you imagine if it just got dark? Like that? Like, dark. I mean, granted, that wouldn't actually happen with us, because, you know, we're experiencing ghost light, but...
The sun could be gone. We wouldn't even know it.
True.
That's not true either.
Well... Well, this is a change of pace. Jane requesting to be thrown. I know, right?
Oh.
Realistically, you shouldn't be able to hear the sun before it hits you. Well, yeah. Of course. But yeah.
Oh boy, that is a lot of game.
This has been good, though.
Yes, I've enjoyed myself.
Yeah, absolutely. We've enjoyed having you guys. It's a cozy game to die in repeatedly. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. No, this has been great. Guys, thanks for coming. Again, if anyone wants to do any thumbnail art, whether it's something you draw or stuff you splice together in Photoshop or whatever, by all means, please do so. We will be doing many of these streams, so the more art we get from the community, the more stuff we'll be able to showcase and have a nice slideshow to put together at the end and everything. But if you just want to hang out and watch, that's perfectly okay as well. Current plan, I think, is still Tuesdays at 6,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Works for you?
Yep.
All right, and it works for me. So you guys can definitely count on that. I will be scheduling these streams regularly. Thank you again to Light for your art for the thumbnail. Let me see if I can... There it is.
Ah,
Absolutely wonderful. Like,
ooh.
so good.
Ah.
So we'll have new art next week. There's already been 3 or 4 submissions, I think. So you guys will see something new next week, and we'll see what shenanigans Jane gets up to next time. We know it like 8 minutes later. True. Ton of fun. Thanks for streaming. Of course, guys. Of course. Yeah, thank you for making art for it, Light. It was awesome. It was so good. Thank you so much. Hope to catch you next time. Absolutely. Thanks for coming, Laura. Thanks for coming, Snakebite. Very much appreciated. There's more to explore here. Indeed. That's something you'll see on the computer. It'll tell you if you still have to find something. It'll say there's more to explore here.
Okay.
Been a pleasure to be here. Lovely stream. Absolutely. And good seeing you again, Jonathan. Good to have you.
I'm so glad you guys have enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Outer Wilds is just such a cozy experience. Pretty much anyone and everyone playing it is going to have a good time and make for a good time for others. So, but you did good. You did very good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Here for lore questions if I make it. Absolutely. I'm sure there will be plenty of questions and theorizing and postulating and whatnot to come in future streams, so it'll be fun. You have a good one too, Cake. Have a good night, guys. We're going to go probably get ready for bed because, good Lord, I'm sure we're both very tired.
Yeah.
And more content for y'all tomorrow. Look for Iron Lung soon. For those of you here, a little bit of a hint at what's coming, and more Triangle Strategy and other stuff. So, have a good night, y'all. Be good to each other.
Like, comment, subscribe.
We'll see you around, everyone. Bye now.